Hello, everybody. Welcome, one and all, to another episode of Hot Takes. I have my lovely co-hosts over here, and we have some very, very interesting guests for tonight, and I can't wait for you to, say them and introduce them all. Hello to everybody.
I need to try to establish some older connections because I'm
what
just
the
like,
fuck?
what the fuck?
Hello.
Welcome. How's it going?
Hello.
Oh, very chill.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Who do we have
Is it
tonight?
been 5 minutes so fast?
Yes, it's
Whoa.
been 5 minutes. Wake up for a nap. How the hell did you get here?
We
Hello.
just started talking though.
Nah, you didn't. You guys are good.
I
got some lovely guests here.
Nikki gets like smashed into my abs.
Oh dear God.
I mean, it could be
oddly
worse.
kinky.
It could be worse. Ew and imp. Stop saying that, Dark Snake. Just because I'm an imp doesn't mean you get to go ew and imp every single time I'm on screen.
You and him.
Ew and imp.
You and him.
Ew
How
and
dare you?
imp.
How
Wait,
dare
hold
you?
on.
How
I got
dare
something
you?
really good.
What do you got?
Where's the sound effect I don't need? We don't need this one.
Mhm.
You and him. You and him. You and him. You and you and him.
You and up.
You and him.
So, let us introduce the guest of today, Observer. Mimic, who are you? How'd you get here? And how the hell did, what do you do?
Hey everyone, I'm MSL Boy, also known as Mimic. I'm a D20 Mimic VTuber. I do D&D, talk reading, I have a weekly podcast. And I'm the first ever guest of Hot Takes, back after a billion years. Let's go.
You got summoned. Welcome, Ito, for being summoned.
Hello.
Hibiki, who are you? How'd you get here? What the hell do you do?
I am Hibiki. I am a red-headed drummer who has drumsticks in her hair because that's where I store all of my.
Wait, is that drumsticks or chopsticks?
The drumsticks? For fuck's sake!
Wow, bro.
Oh, she's gonna kill me.
Time!
She's gonna kill me, isn't she?
Silence.
Yes.
Silence is sorry guys. Silence is a very deaf
I'm not-
host, so he occasionally, I mean, always
shit.
does not hear what he's being told.
I'm not deaf. I am attention wanting. Yes, I am attention wanting.
That makes sense.
Attention wanting.
Yes, I don't keep my attention on everything. And also, hello everybody in chat. Welcome to Hot Takes episode 18. I have Nikki here. Nikki, who are you? How the hell did you get here? And what do you do?
Hello, I am a virtual cat girl. I meow at you.
Yeah.
You really hit the money on the nail for that one. I'm actually.
It's legit, yeah, it's legit.
And we have my co-host here, Observer. Hello. How are you? This fine day.
Hello, I am the Abserver.
I should just start introducing you as Abserver instead. That'd probably be better.
I am the Abserver. I come to you from a distant eternal library, and honestly, I just accidentally get here. I don't really know why he keeps inviting me and why he told me to become his co-host. I'm not even from here. I'm not even from here.
I know. I know.
Not a
But
co-host. Thank you.
I wish to welcome everyone for this. It's probably, Nikki, it's your second time here. Mimic, I don't know which time. Third? Fourth, maybe? Second. I know, I'm pretty sure it's
Second.
third at
No,
least.
second.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the second, but let's go.
Either way. And Hibiki, this is your first time here. So,
Full time!
Woo!
oh my
I
gosh.
can pretty much say, Silence, that I've
Happy
been here
Drago.
for the last 4 months on each time,
Hello,
on each of the
Happy
hot
Drago.
takes, and on each of the hot takes, and that Mimic was only once before.
Okay, so I'm going to describe for the new people who are here how this works. I have a bunch of questions that I wish to ask you guys. You guys can also ask anyone else questions. And while we ask questions, chat can annoy us by hitting us with things, making us go ooh-woo and everything like that. Or they can challenge us to Mortal Kombat, one of the two. I have buttons for each one of these things. But
What? We could challenge you in Mortal Kombat?
how the Mortal Kombat works is basically they get to come up with a topic, and one person speaks for one side, the other person speaks for another side, and then they vote on who won that argument.
Ooh, fancy. Gotcha.
Yes, and whoever wins gets to decide a punishment for the other one.
Ah,
But yes,
fancy
that's
debate.
how it works. This is all it takes. And if you're wondering why there's warnings in the back, it's because I am remodeling for my June debut with a new model and new hot takes, new everything. Everything's gonna be redesigned, bitch.
Woohoo!
Everything. New emotes as well. Everything.
Except me.
Observer will stay the same.
Yeah.
Observer won't change. He's like a
Podcast,
statue I picked up.
everything. The guests as well are going to be
Redesigned too, yeah.
But yes.
Redesigned too.
But
redesigned, the guests.
are you guys ready to get to the...
Actually, no, wait.
no.
It might be at until that point there might be a bit of a change in the co-host. I might be the Booba server by this point because
The what?
you know
What?
I'm making a female
Can I-
model.
You
Can I
never...
ask why-
Megan, let me say that. You never told me this.
Oh, I didn't. I'm making
No,
a female
you never
model.
told me this. Everyone's gonna think you were just horny bait.
So it's gonna be a Booba server.
Yeah, I'm gonna be a Booba
shit.
server.
Nice.
People already think I'm lewd enough. Let's not... Oh, gosh. You know, let's go to the booth and start asking questions.
I have a question first. Why is Hibiki taller than me? Oh, no,
Because she is. And do you have a problem with
I
that?
am now canonically taller than you.
Screw you.
No.
Screw. This is how everyone has bad days here. Anyway, let's go to the...
Let's go.
Is everyone ready for the first topic of the night? Now, I need to preface this at this time. Please work, 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 please work. Yes, it worked! Oh, thank goodness
Let's
it worked.
go.
I
He's on my lap because I have that kind of Riz arrow.
Yeah, you do. You got that right.
Who's zero?
Meow.
There is the arrow.
Oh my god!
Or would you
Oh,
prefer
gosh. I
fitting?
don't know. Well, let's go to the first question. Oh, gosh. So, for everyone who doesn't know, did you guys realize that Twitter has been kind of region locking your tweets recently?
Can you say that in different words?
What?
Region
Region
locking our tweets?
locking. Yes.
I didn't notice that.
So
Well, that would
apparently, a
explain
bunch
things.
of big VTuber companies like Niji, Sanji, and a few others have actually been having their tweets be region locked, which means they can't actually get out anywhere than where they like originally were. Until
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Okay, to
Until
explain really quickly the technical issues about this whole situation.
Yes.
Apparently there is some sort of weird glitch, and it's not like even it says that it's region locked. The thing is, it says something different. What it says ultimately is that it says that the tweet was deleted, even though it was not deleted. Like there is a picture of it being like the tweet has been deleted, and it cannot be accessed. So it's a literal glitch that region locks your tweets without telling you they're region locked.
That's so.
Hey, Leon! I'm not sure.
you
I've
can
been
grind
sure
meat
if
on
I-
those things. What?
Actually, I've seen some tweets that were deleted until I went to them in a different
Yeah.
link, and then I could see them.
So yeah, apparently Twitter's been
Yeah,
doing that
that is
recently.
It's not what they have been doing is that they've been breaking down this glitch
Yeah.
across the system that is basically targeting random tweets across the board. There's not only Niji Sanji in
There
whole
you go.
life. I've seen literally I just randomly clicked on a tweet and it says it's deleted, but then I back out and it exists, but then I back in and it's deleted, but
Do
I
you guys,
back
do you
out
guys
and
want to
it
know my?
exists.
You guys want to know my hot take for this?
Yeah.
It's a conspiracy. I know it. They are doing this on purpose. Twitter is doing this because they want to shut down all the VTubers. We're becoming too powerful.
Broken in
It's
general.
about time.
We're
we
becoming
don't
too
really
powerful.
have-
The rebellion is growing.
Let's be honest, we don't have a lot of important things to say, and most of us just post lewd and
Yes,
very
the
needy,
lewdness is taking
attention-seeking posts. I
Yes.
think it's time.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah.
I mean, that's
Yeah,
fair,
that's
but
right.
that's what gives us our charm. You know, we're charming about it. Yeah.
That is true. For example, Booba has been trending again
Booba
yesterday.
trends always with
Yeah,
YouTuber. It always
again.
trends like that. I don't think it doesn't ever trend. But then again, I feel like it trend even without us. Where's the imps abs? You do realize I
I'm
have
sure. Yeah,
In
I'm,
heaven.
I'm sure Booba would trend regardless.
I know, right? I don't
Yeah,
feel
people
like
will
it's
trend,
just
people will trend
for
regardless.
videos.
Honestly, genuinely, I think it has been getting. I have been focusing on Twitter a little too much recently. As like when you do like content and shit,
I think I
that is
cracked.
my.
I think I
Huh?
figured out Twitter. It's not about
don't
how
need
much you
to.
tweet, it's how much you reply to other tweets.
yeah, I
That's the
do, a
game.
lot.
Yeah, actually, it's true.
Yeah, I do a lot of replies. The thing is, I think I know I've seen a different trend here is that there are a lot of people,
What?
a few partners I've seen like interacted with, they have like 500 followers on Twitter, 700, some 200. It was like
Nikki?
nobody gives a shit about Twitter anymore.
Yeah.
Nikki. If it fits, I sits.
Yeah, if it's I sits. It's the common cat language.
It is.
Have you never seen a cat like melt into a bowl before?
I've never owned a cat.
What?
That's kind of cringe,
Shame.
dude. You should
I
own a
want
cat.
Yeah, he's a dog. He's a dog person.
You're
My
a
family's
dog person. All right, we're not friends.
no. My family's
No.
allergic to cats. That's why I've never
No, that's
owned
true.
one.
That's what they all say. That's what they all say.
It
I
is
feel
what they
you.
all say though.
I think by the end of this, I'll own you at least.
Okay, yo.
Hey yo.
Hey, yo.
Hey yo. Hashtag
Hashtag
ban
that
silence.
went from, like,
Okay,
zero
no,
to
I
100
gotta say this. If anyone's gonna ban me, I'm gonna get banned for just how many hot takes I do for this show. Hot takes alone would get me canceled in 5 seconds.
Why? Biased.
Because for 4
'Cause they're
weeks,
hot.
no. Because for 4 weeks we talked about Hogwarts Legacy and how everyone on every side was completely stupid.
Oh yeah, speaking of Hogwarts Legacy, I've been addicted to that game.
Oh my god, no, not again. We don't want to talk about it again. I'm having PTSD.
Yeah, that's what
Observer.
I'm gonna say.
Observer
Well,
called
Sally, can
PTSD.
you,
What?
Sally, can you lower me down a bit so I don't see that I don't have legs?
You don't have legs though. You're a freaking dice.
No.
Yeah, you're a mimic.
You're a mimic. You have no legs. But there you go. I agree.
You
with
have
it.
no legs, but you must
Nothing
run.
happened.
Sykes
Ignore
got
that.
the Riz. Yeah, I got the Riz. I'm allergic to Nikki. What's that tells? No, don't be allergic to Nikki. She needs a good home. You know, she's a cat.
I
She has
can
a
I
home
can
in my lab.
I can have a home in my library. I have cookies. and
No.
baked-
Yeah, I think
baked.
I think you got a few other people there. Actually, I don't think you need
I like
a
how
cat.
Observer is casually just trying to steal Nikki away from me. Nikki, would
Yeah,
you
yeah,
rather be in
casually.
Observer's lab?
Just casual.
Man,
Yeah,
I
casually.
just want good internet and a computer.
Yeah. I have.
But
I have.
allergic to
Okay,
cats,
so
no.
let me tell you. I have
I have a
400 megabyte in the upload.
Yum.
What? Wait. Did you just say megabyte?
Yeah.
I think I got you beat. 500. No. 5
Wait,
gigabyte.
I wanna check my
No.
internet speed.
5 gigabyte download speed.
Right. I believe you, Silence. I believe you.
I have 5 gigabytes.
I do not believe you. I do
I
not
have 5
believe you.
gigabytes.
Well,
No
that's
joke.
all
I
do
do.
not believe you.
That's good.
We don't know.
No, I actually believe him. We have some 2.5 gigabyte right now. Not in my place.
No,
not in
no,
the
no.
big city.
Not because Silence. It's impossible to have that because there has been literally connection issues and problems with internet on every hot takes in the last
Okay,
2 months.
You want to no. You want me to explain why? I have 5 gigabytes, but there's 5 separate family members here, all using the internet at the same time. That's why.
I have.
That 5
excuse me.
gigabytes should still be crushing.
It is.
Yeah,
no.
excuse me.
No,
Just go
no.
out and
You
scream
want to
at
know?
them.
You want to know why? Because they are all like. Let's put it this way. My brother's usually downloading something. Exactly, Arrow, right there. That's what's happening. He's usually doing that. One of my other brothers is downloading like a 60 gigabyte game, and my mother's usually
Every
using the internet to
time.
watch something. They
No,
always download
literally,
something.
I'm gonna say it.
Yes.
Either you are lying or your internet provider is lying because
One of the two.
1
I don't know.
gigabyte- one gigabyte is what Lami has, and she carries the entire collaboration of like 30 people on her own internet.
I also don't have Ethernet. You know, I don't have a connector.
I use Wi-Fi.
I use Wi-Fi adapters, so that's also could explain a bit too.
Bad, yeah. You get a cable.
I really want to.
No, shut up! I was looking at memes and then like it suddenly started playing a video. I apologize for any weird sounds that you heard.
Ah! That's all we heard.
Oh, and
Nice.
Got you beat, brother. Probably. We probably gave it.
But yeah, mine is Ethernet, so I'm good.
Okay.
I got that 2 gigabyte Ethernet Google baby, Google Fiber.
Okay. So.
Oh my
Sounds
god.
like you probably.
James
I probably do
O'Flynn.
either way. But let's go into the next topic, and this one was actually by a mod. Legion knows what I'm about to ask everybody, but this is his question to all of you that he really wanted to know the answer to. So,
Yes.
the new topic which I'm so happy this works because it didn't work last week. I'm so happy.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, he's saying fuck already.
Scott,
Okay,
so
has-
bad, you
has-
just become copium.
No, has VTubing increased the number of bitches you get?
No.
Yes.
Would not be able to. Well, I guess any improvement from 0 is still a positive improvement.
Is that a
so
yes
I
or
guess-
no?
Exactly.
Though I don't think it's because of VTubing. I think
Okay.
it's just,
This is a joke question,
No.
but still a question you wanted asked.
No, but you see, the thing is that I feel like
Mm-hmm.
VTubing just made me more confident in real life as well. So like, I guess people are drawn to that confidence. I don't fucking know.
Observer, what do you think? Yes or
Okay,
no?
the thing is, I get quote unquote
Thank you, Agent.
bitches on the internet, but I'm a recluse that does not talk to people in real life, so nothing particularly changed.
So you could get more, you just deny yourself the ability to get more.
But you get bitches on the internet, so doesn't that?
Yes.
Isn't that the same thing?
isn't
I-
that
I-
all
Like, you're
that
still
matters?
getting more bitches.
Yes.
Sure, okay. Fair
Observer,
enough, fair
MB, what's your thing? Mimic,
Who?
mimic your thing.
Oh.
Yes or no?
I don't know. Yes.
Judging by the amount of streams I've seen you interact with different female VTubers, I'd say yes.
Okay, yes. Okay. So, what about you, Nikki? What about you? Anything particular?
Not really, but that's probably because I'm advertising like anti-lewd content normally. So
Uh-huh.
I would
Oh.
say no, based on principle.
Based on principle, got it. You mean ladies? Yes, I very much mean ladies, One Santos. I am sorry for my vulgar language.
Fine madames, if you will.
The fine madames. Has it increased your luck with the fine madames? I have no idea.
I do have two VTuber girls, sisters, that have convinced me to do a boyfriend experience stream next Saturday.
What?
What?
How many sisters do you have? I thought I was your only sister.
Oh, I have a whole
Great.
army of sisters right now.
I
And
have...
No, that's not fair.
You're the only twin one, though.
I'm here for you.
Put me as +1 on the server train, most joking, of course.
Picture.
Which I tried to call Lady to Diana, she will kill you. She wants to be called bitch.
Why am I called a bitch, sir? What is this?
Because
No,
you
no,
can grant
no.
You wanna know, you know what you want.
That's your fan name now.
Nikki, why the hell did you have to do that?
Cry about it.
I will cry about it.
Become
I'll do a
Southern.
manly cry about it. I
so
swear to
smooth.
God.
What the fuck?
What?
I'm Southern.
I am from the South. You guys do realize this, right?
No.
You see, my father
have-
was a great and glorious man until I kicked him in the nuts.
Become Dutch
Oof.
from Red Dead Redemption 2.
I've become Dutch, yes. You see, I have a plan.
I have a plan.
I have a
Arthur.
plan. I have
It
a
just
plan,
requires
Arthur.
$4 billion of a taxpayer stimulus.
Yeah, it requires $4 billion of a taxpayer stimulus and a whole hell of a lot of ammo. Oh no, and I'm just observer if there's a fan named Observer's Bitch. Is there a fan named Observer's Bitch yet, Observer?
If there is,
You see, he's embarrassed to say yes, because there is a lot of them. You see, he has a whole
mean,
fan
yes.
club. He has
No,
so
yes,
many people.
I think it was the Watchers, but nobody like literally talked to me. So the Watchers, I don't know. Not a lot of people actually like talk in my chat. So it's like,
Very nice. Joseph. Okay. Well, let's
Well,
see.
your fan club name is now the old bitches.
The old bitches, yes.
Sure, old
You
bitches.
have a mighty fine fan club, if I do say so myself.
Observiches.
The bitches, oh my
The
god.
bitches.
Observiches.
Mimic!
Hmm. That was
Don't
the
sleep,
question.
Mimic. Don't
I
sleep,
have
Mimic.
I have to say one thing, Mimic. While you are here, you look like you're about to either fall asleep because you're so tired or you're so drunk, and I don't know how you got drunk at a fucking coffee shop.
I'm waiting for my turn. What am I supposed to do? What are the rules of the show?
You just talk, interrupt. It's think of this as a Discord conversation made public.
Oh, you know, I was like waiting for my turn to
No,
ask the question.
Be respectful,
No,
but
no.
jump in. No, this
You
this
know
is a
what?
swimming pool. I
Listen.
don't hold your hand. I throw you in the pool and tell you to swim.
I just did. We're talking about bitches, right?
Yeah, we're talking about bitches.
Yes, we're talking
No, we're
about
Okay.
talking about the observers.
We're talking about the observers, bitches.
Tank top name.
I don't have commentary on observers abs, but I will say that regarding the bitches topic, which okay, to be honest, I don't like the name, the title bitches, because we're VTubers. You know, rare that you're actually going to meet the people that you collab with. It's virtual bitches. It's I don't know. It's weird.
bitches.
Bitches.
The
Yeah,
V
for sure.
bitches. No,
The best bitches
gosh.
game of the she made.
Yes.
Oh yeah, fact.
You know, let's say waifus. Let's
The
say
waifus, yes.
Oh,
Has
waifus,
it
I
increased
have
your number of
many,
waifus? Oh my god.
That's why I say
The
little
observe
sister.
fools.
Oh
The observe
gosh.
the observe fools.
the waifus.
Observe fools.
Oh gosh.
The waifus. Waifus Urber.
Waifu.
Mm.
Whoa! I
Someone
like
wifed up observers? Is that what's going on?
that.
I
No.
mean,
Well, it's time.
New fan club
Because internet
name.
issues.
Oh
So
great.
here's the
On
thing.
our-
Motherfucker.
I collab with many.
Whoa, 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 is it already lagging? Gosh.
Already
damn.
lagging.
I think it's
Is it
fine.
already
It's
lagging?
not fine. We're
Is it?
lagging.
It's not fine on an Eero side, so clearly it's
It
not
might
fine.
it might be Eero, just who knows.
It might be.
I'm gonna keep
might
it
be-
going.
Just be
No,
Arrow.
I'm gonna keep it going for now. But if it gets too bad, I may end it and restart it just to see if it'll work. 3 freezes so far. Shit! I swear to God, if my brother is downloading something again, I'm gonna send him straight to hell myself.
Wait, swear to
Maybe
God,
it
aren't you
might
supposed to
just be
swear to
Arrow.
Satan?
Yeah, because
Might be just
Maybe
Arrow.
Arrow has
Lagging at
shitty
all.
internet. Yeah, it's fine for me.
Okay.
Maybe
okay.
Arrow is
I
downloading
think-
some.
Maybe Arrow is downloading something. I don't know.
Well, maybe it's Twitch.
Not
Is
your
everyone-
skill issue.
Either way.
Yeah,
let's-
how are you, Salix? How are you swearing to God? You should swear to the devil.
You see,
Well,
if
Satan.
I would.
Satan's technically the god of the underworld, right?
I know, but the thing is I piss him off a little bit, and I very much enjoy doing that.
Hmm.
But no, I'd say we go to the next topic if everyone's willing to.
Oh no, wait! I have an input about the bitches topic.
Then input it,
So-
shall you do?
Yeah, so I used to chase after people for collabs a lot. Like I used to send messages like 100 people a week. No, I'm like 50 people a week for
Dankwa.
collabs. Yeah, and many would say no, I don't know you, and so on.
like that's
In the
valid, though.
recent 7-8 months or so, I think I collabed with more than 250 people.
To what?
Wow.
250 people.
That's
Yeah,
Damn,
Ew.
dude, you are doing really
That's-
fine. What
That's
the hell?
like
100. 100 of them in D&D.
Mighty
and then,
fine. What the hell?
Play a lot of
And
D&D,
that
man.
includes all of you except for Nikki as well.
I want to play
And
D&D.
oh, check
wanna-
it out. Check me out later.
I really want to
I
get back into
will.
D&D, honestly. That sounds
Just
great.
for that, you know what? I will.
You know what? All 4 of you actually can make a party in D&D in the video campaign. We've just been waiting for you. Hibiki's image is in the D&D campaign for like 2 months now, waiting for you to find a time to join.
I'm down.
Oh, I'm done.
down. I have
I'm
like
done.
12 funny characters made
I-
for D&D.
Although I'm
Oh
gonna.
no, Nikki, you're gonna play as yourself. It's a VTuber high school. You're playing as your
yes.
character,
wait.
as your
wait.
VTuber
Yes.
self.
Is it just role playing or is it actual like combat and shit?
There's everything in it, but
Let's
it's
go.
it's mostly cringe VTuber high rom-com
Rom-com. Oh my
Rom-com.
gosh. I gotta
murder
say.
mystery.
I gotta say.
Explain,
whoa, whoa,
to
man.
explain really quickly, can I say just really quickly to explain Mimic's GMing style? Imagine if your GM snorted a line before like every campaign, and then decided that every encounter will
Rom-com.
include
Yes, Happy Drago.
include like a D100 of random bullshit go. Like that will be GMing Mimic's GMing style.
Ah, I
Also,
see, I
how you
see.
doing, Hattie Drago? I remember you from freaking
dude.
what was it? This is freaking his Arrow show. It was
A rom-com.
no it was
Collaboratory.
Collaborative.
Yeah, to be
Why was that
honest-
slipping my mind? What the hell's wrong
Yeah,
with me?
Hattie is amazing.
But how
Hattie
are
is
you,
also
Hattie
in the. Hattie is also in the current campaign, and her party is actually not encountering any rom-com. They have murdered the manager of a supermarket in order to they have a strange adventure. And they found some teachers who were murdered. Anyway, what I wanted to say is that I collab with a lot of people, right? And I used to run away from collab to collab, finding new people to collab with. And recently, I think that the opposite approach is the smarter. Obviously, I need to grow up a lot to reach that point. But now, I'm going to keep collabing with the people that I know, and focus more on people that approach me for collabs. Because I learned that if you approach people a lot, then you also find some people who cancel the collab in the last moment, and that's it happens to a lot. It's kind of demotivating. So
I remember when you went through that phase.
Oh no!
Everyone just canceling on you.
I have one thing.
Not everyone. 50%. 50% of the people I collab with will cancel at the last moment without any notice, for a variety of reasons. At one point, I just figured, okay, this is how it is. You always make a backup plan.
I'm gonna say this, Mimic. I know exactly how you feel. Doing this, I have several people cancel me all the time. Once I had the entire cast I had planned for that week cancel on me within the same 5 minutes.
Oh,
and also that was the situation in which Silence was like.
Yeah, I was like, observer, please.
Observer, please. Nobody wants to join the please. So it was only me and him. It was basically only me and him back then on that episode.
And here's the thing, leading to side. Can I ask a side question?
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? It's not your fault. Arrow has been dealing with that in his show Collab Betray a lot as well. It's just that many people in the video game community.
I'd say overstretch.
No, I want to be more hot takes. Many people in the video game community are shitty people.
Yeah.
I wasn't going that route. I was more thinking that like people don't take.
No. Listen, I'm gonna. Yes. First, yes.
Hot take right
I did
here,
a meme.
buddy.
I did a meme this week, a few days ago, and it's one of the rare posts that exploded. It got 1,000 likes.
Nice.
And that meme was an old
1,000.
movie character from Sound of Music spinning around and saying, "Look at all those VTubers who never stream." And that leads to the thing that there's so many VTubers who call themselves VTubers, but they never stream, or they stream once and that's it. And
I gotta say it. This is a new topic, and I'm gonna hit the new topic button just so I want to talk about this. VTubers.
Yeah, thank you for the topic.
Thank you for the topic, Mimic. I really, this is another topic that actually irks me, but I'm gonna go with it a bit wider. If you're a VTuber who is pre-debut and you have not, and you've pushed your pre-debut over and over and over again back, and you still haven't streamed, but you want to comment on VTuber issues, you have no right to say shit. Period.
Streamed once and that's it.
Yeah,
I
stream
also want
once,
to say
that's
something. These people, these are the same fucking people. Those VTubers that never stream, never do anything. These are the same fucking people that go out and try to slander someone else, or try to start shit with someone, or try to involve people in drama unnecessarily. These same as, excuse me, fucking normies that think they can just jump on the bandwagon and then not spend a single ounce of effort and get all the clout they want, can go suck a chode.
Oof.
Wow, this really did get hot. Damn, what the hell?
Yeah, you said hot topics. You're gonna bring it all the way.
I guess so. I guess this is the night. Freaking Nikki Hibiki, what's you guys' take on this so far?
I feel a little bit called out because like I haven't streamed consistently for a few months.
No. You streamed a lot before that. We're talking about people who never stream.
We're talking about people who stream like once
never.
and then
who have like
just never
one
stream again.
VOD streamed last time 8 months ago and never.
If I go, Ibiki, if I go to a Twitch, I see clips, I see history of streaming. I go to YouTube, I see clips, I see VODs. There are people that want to collab with me. I go to their entire social media and there's nothing, complete emptiness. And they're a VTuber and they post on Twitter and you're not
actually,
a VTuber, you need to actually stream.
Actually, I have one thing to add to this that I don't think really makes too much sense, but how to put it. So recently, like I think last Hot Takes or their Hot Takes before that, I had someone on here called AI Raccoon. They are basically like that, but the difference is they had medical reasons to why they couldn't do it, and I feel so bad. If I remember correctly, it was medical reasons. But either way, they had a lot of stuff going on. That's why they couldn't do it. But they've been trying to get into more of it. And then I invited them on the show. And I think they've actually done a few more streams more recently. So I'm actually really happy about them.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
In
happy
my
about
book,
that.
be
like-
consistent. Stream once a month as much as I care, but be consistent in streaming. Don't
Yeah.
do a subathon of 24 hours. Stream, get I don't know how much money, donation, subs, and so on, and then never stream ever again
Yeah,
because you
just-
burned yourself out. That's-
You know what pisses me
Oh,
off?
yeah,
No,
that's
no,
the
no.
crash out.
What something pisses me off more is some of these people on Twitter have like thousands of followers on Twitter, have hundreds of Thank you for the follow, Alchili?
Alice?
Alchi?
Alnichi?
Alice?
Am I saying that right?
Alice? It's Alice. It's my. She's my.
Alchi. Oh, okay.
Alice.
I'm just
Little
making
sister, I'm
sure
gonna pull
because
up.
I gotta say one thing. One thing that sucks about dyslexia is when you try to read everyone's names and get their names fucking wrong. It kind of
That's
puts
why I
you
have
into.
TTS. I have a TTS that reads the names.
Wait, you have to show me your ways.
In Stream Elements dashboard, you can tell
Teach
it
me
to
your
read
ways,
the-
master, please. I need
You can tell it. You can tell the Stream Elements dashboard to read the names
I
of the
need
people who follow you.
I need that so much, and I'm actually one away from reaching 270. Wow, nice.
Let's go!
What happens
yeah.
at 270?
What happens at 270? I go to 280, and when I reach 300,
Fitpick.
I do a karaoke stream, and I invite a bunch of other
Ooh.
VTubers to join, so we all do karaoke on one day.
Let's go.
For
Do you
some
sing
reason, I thought
some-
you were gonna say that you were gonna give a kitten to someone.
I don't
I
have
was so
I don't have that
excited.
money. Arrow, my favorite pop. But yes, so one thing
Alice is the one who drew Arrow with giant booba recently. You can find it on Arrow's Twitter.
you know, I would commission you, Ali Chi, but I don't have the money for that. Maybe later. Maybe if I get the money. Anyway, let's go. What I was talking about with the whole thing is they get so many, like, these pre-debut VTubers that get like thousands and thousands of followers and have all this clout, and if they started streaming would probably do really well considering they were able to get amass such a following.
And debatable. I've seen people with like a lot of
I mean-
followers on Twitter, and when it goes over to Twitch, like their views are just like single digits and stuff.
Yeah.
Like
I
really-
know,
vice
but
versa,
but
but-
the thing is about it is, if
Yeah.
you get like that big of an audience, you kind of have at least a little bit of a head start. So say like, yes, there's not everyone's gonna have it, not everyone's gonna have like the personality to carry it, but say you get someone with a good personality, someone who's actually interesting, you could actually be really big with very little effort compared to everyone else. You know, that's what I mean.
Yeah, but if you look at it that way, like you also have to
They have
consider
to
that
be-
if someone was actually that interesting as a person, they
Yes.
wouldn't be spending all of their time getting, I don't know, starting drama on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't think everyone starts drama on Twitter. You know.
Yeah, how
There
does
was
one get
a-
like 1,000 followers on Twitter anyway? I'm like
Yes.
at a comfortable 200.
It's never enough.
There
for
was
me. it's a real problem.
There were two really big dramas 2 weeks ago.
Really?
And in one of those, well, big in the 2000-ish following.
Got it.
And the classic dramas of that's my ex, is threatening to, he's been abusing me and gaslighting me, threatening to post my nudes and so on. Don't send your news on Discord, by the way, even if you really
God.
trust someone. Stuff like
Please
that.
don't send nudes full stop. No matter how much you
Please.
trust someone, even if it's on like Discord or whatever, just don't send nudes or like allow your lover to take videos of you naked and stuff. Like that's just
hell?
not safe, bro.
I don't. Could it be follower bot? I have no idea. It could
Anyway,
be.
one of the names was very familiar to me.
Mm-hmm.
So I checked my Discord history, and apparently, 7 months ago, I was supposed to collab with that person, and things seemed off, and we scheduled a collab 5 times, and every single time they cancelled the collab after the collab was supposed to start with the weirdest
Really?
reasons.
Huh.
That's weird.
Wait, give an example of one of the reasons. How weird were they? Were they like, oh, sorry, I'm having explosive diarrhea right now, I can't make it.
Wait, what?
Many of the reasons are either physical or mental related. I'm in the
Ah,
hospital
okay.
because I had an accident. I have really bad depression. Sorry, my allergy is really strong. My dog needs treatment. Stuff that really makes you wonder: is it real or is it just? Are they bullshitting me? Because at one point you don't know.
Oh, I hear a dog in the background.
That is.
I have actually Alnichi is here every time I talk about VTubers canceling my collabs. I give Alnichi as the best example because Alnichi and I was supposed to collab. She invited me to a collab.
Really?
Which is great because not many people invite me to a collab. And she even found a game, The Past Within, which is an amazing game. We finished the game, by the way. Really, really great game for a co-op. And the thing is that we're supposed to collab and her computer just broke during the day we were supposed to collab.
It broke. Oh gosh.
And then she felt so bad that she sent me pictures of her computer, which is now she went to fix it and so on. So we scheduled for the next week. And next week her computer broke again. And this point I'm like, oh, come on, are you kidding me? But this stuff happened. She felt so bad she immediately went to my channel and subscribed.
Oh no.
Like, no, honestly, I don't need to do that.
It's at least a little sweet, you know.
It felt a bit more genuine. I don't say that you need to subscribe, but here's the thing. She was really embarrassed of collabing with me again. Because she was afraid what will happen. But it became kind of a joke. What if her computer will break this time? And we managed to collab. We scheduled again a week after that. And we played together. It was really funny. We got really close.
You know what? I gotta say one thing. Time zones are a bit of a bitch because apparently, what is it? Diana and Jeep have been wanting to collab with each other for what? 6 months.
And then Jeep just retired.
No.
And then Jeep just retired.
No. He wanted to collab with it for. No, different one. Not that Jeep. There's a different Jeep.
There's another Jeep.
Yeah, Jeep. No. The other Jeep I'm talking about is Jeepy Puppy.
The new Jeep.
I thought we were talking about the robot.
No, not the robot.
It's not a robot, it's a Jeep.
This one's a dog. So this guy, Jeepy Puppy, was trying to collab with Diana, but the problem is, they've been trying to collab for like, I'd say 6 months. And then they settled on For Honor. But they were like, no, if we're doing For Honor, let's see if we can get a fourth one in there. I go like, oh, sure, well, I could join. And then Legion joins, one of my mods. And then we play For Honor together. And I'm like, so, was this guys your first collab, or did you guys do like this before? And they said, no, this is the first collab. We've been trying to do this 6 months. I'm like, God, time zones are a bitch.
Oh my god. Yeah, they
Time
are.
zones work, personal life.
What is
What I'm
it?
saying is
Wait,
that
no. I gotta say this. Hibiki, I've been trying to get you on here for what, like a month or two now?
No, but okay, that was also because I had like
Maybe
a
took a
lot
break.
of issues
No.
to deal with.
I know, but it's just like the difficulty of getting a collab even together is, you know, pain.
Yeah.
That's true. I did need to wake up really early for this.
I'm really
Here's
sorry
the thing,
about that.
I don't care if it's hard to collab, I don't care if you cancel last moment, I don't care about that. But if you cancel, you need to know two things. One, it's very unprofessional, it looks bad. And
Yes.
the first thing you need to do is to reschedule. You have to take responsibility.
Yeah.
You can't just disappear or ghost people. This is something that I don't want to go to ageism, right? But many people who canceled collabs on me without proper reason and then ghosted me are people in the early 20s. And people in the late 20s do it much less. And it's a bit generalizing, but reminded me of the, when you're early 20s, you feel a bit more embarrassed, you can do that kind of stuff.
Oh shit. I'll be right back.
The thing is, I have to add to something about the collab thing. I noticed when you try to like chase after collabs and try to get over people and like try to get network excessively, and that is the mistake I did first 8 months, just now, is that when I tried to focus more on collabing and like interacting with other people and trying to get like connections with people, and objectively speaking, none of it really worked because half of the people I spoke to before are not speaking to me.
Oh my god.
Oh, poor observer.
You know what?
Do you know why? Can you like reckon why they're not speaking with you?
I have no idea. Like I genuinely have no idea. Like you know who I'm speaking about? This little gang that just basically half ignores my existence at this point.
But that's not just you.
Yeah. But no,
Their own gang can go and suck their own dick, honestly. I know which gang you're talking about.
Some people.
We can expand on that later in private.
yeah, we'll do that.
Yeah.
We'll talk about that
The
later.
thing is, what I learned from that gang is that you should not put all the eggs in the same basket. If you get everything in one group, I have actually a close VTuber friend talked with me recently about having drama in their small VTuber group, and for a few months they didn't collab with anyone outside of that group because they felt like they're in a part of a VTuber group, they have to collab only with those people.
Oh.
And once something happened in that group, she basically lost everything.
Yeah, that's the problem. You
Oh,
can't just keep
no.
everything to one group. Like, for me, I like having like certain groups, but for me, I also like having my server, which I have, which everyone can freely join because it's open to the public.
Your obs server.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing.
But
Yeah,
no,
again, the
I-
thing is, I want to finish my thought here.
Becker.
The thing is, I also did realize that it's a hot take, but like I and many others people, that is the fucking mistake. A lot of starting VTubers do is that they don't realize you need to work on your own shit before working on it, before trying to do. So now I'm left with the fact that I have no fucking clue what I am really. So
Okay.
even
this-
though I'm very good at interacting with other people, so I'm like, so that's a lesson for you, starting VTubers. Try
Yeah.
to first figure out what the fuck are you.
well, I got
Who the
your
fuck are
answer.
you?
I got your answer for the new topic because the new topic is. If you want to help someone grow, what advice would you give them? I'm gonna start out with Nikki.
Yeah.
What advice would you give someone who wants to grow?
As a VTuber?
Yes.
No, it's height.
No,
Thanks,
motherfucker.
please
No,
give
no,
me
no, no, no,
suggestions.
Wait, no, wait.
I don't wanna get
Hibiki,
caught,
I don't think you have any right. I'm an imp. I'm literally short by nature. Screw you, mimic.
Hi about it, son.
What's your height, Silings?
5'2".
Let's settle this right here, right now. What?
Five,
Sorry,
5'2".
I'm 4'9".
Damn.
Mother.
Wait, 4'9"?
I'm 4'9".
Damn.
I could look
That's even
down on
shorter
you.
than Misana.
I could look down on you. I'm so happy you don't even know.
I can literally pick you up like Simba. I'm 6 feet.
Wait.
Jesus Christ, Observer, how tall are you?
I'm
big.
6
That is
feet.
taller than
I'm 6
Cyrus.
feet.
You're 6'3". Wait, can you
Can you
translate that
justify
into like CM real quick?
I am 193 centimeters.
Oh my god, I do not want to be friends with you in real life. Oh,
Oh
my
my
god,
God.
my neck would just hurt looking up at
Oh gosh.
you. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, he is short pitch with long hair, like long enough to be confused. Imperial. Oh gosh, my brother has just joined the chat. Hello, Imperial.
Hey.
Wow.
Gosh. Hello.
No, dude. Like, I just don't want to talk to Observer in real life because like we would need to be sitting down at all times.
Nah.
Oh yeah, the thing is, we would basically, or I will like pick you up and like hello, let's talk right now. I like that.
Aw, okay, I actually quite like that. Let's go with that. Yeah.
Wait, how do
okay,
you
let's be friends.
just-
Okay,
like-
look, why the hell is
Stick to
Hattie
his
Dra-
abs.
Okay, no. Why the hell is Hattie Draco now taller than me? What the hell?
She was always taller than you.
I guess that's fair.
Oof.
At least I'm taller than Hibiki. I'm happy about that at least.
Everyone's taller than me.
Yes.
Silence.
But the thing is,
Bro,
I usually
even-
no. The thing is, I usually am tall. I'm usually shorter than everyone too. So now I get to look down on someone for the first time. Thank you so much.
Even Misana is taller than Hibiki.
Really?
Yeah.
Everyone's taller than me.
Oh my.
I've,
That's
I've
5 inch.
yet to meet
Yeah.
someone in like
To be fair,
a VTuber community who is shorter than me.
now I can reliably yeet you like a javelin, so I can show you. I
Oh
can
my
show you the
gosh.
world.
He can show you the world.
Observer, that should be your pickup line.
That
You should
should
just
be
like
it.
go on dating apps and look for girls who are hella short and just be like,
I'm
hey, I
gonna
can throw
pick
you
you
like a
up.
javelin.
Oh my
Yeah.
Gotta torture you while you stream, so you I could miss. Okay. So my brother.
Wait,
should
let's try it
torture me.
on a cute girl. Arrow. Observer can pick you up and throw you like a javelin.
No.
But yeah, the
I think
advice.
it's the gear is too.
I think the advice to speak about the advice, my personal advice, that's just what I said. VTubers, whenever you start growing, first realize what you are beside everyone, because of that thing.
Get a personality. That's it. That's
Yeah,
literally
get a
no.
personality.
This is the hard truth. This is my hot take. Get a personality. Be interesting.
Oof. Booba can't be personality.
Booba can't be. You know what? Actually, This is another fact. Booba can be.
No.
No. I'm sorry. I need to say this. This is something I need to say. Booba can be personality, but don't expect anything else but Booba to be your personality.
Oh
Oh,
my god, yikes.
That's my hot
Nice
take.
job done.
If you can have Booba as your personality, but don't expect anything more. If you don't want Booba to be your personality, then get some personality.
also the moment you stop providing booba, you will lose the creeps who
That's
follow
what I
you
mean.
because they just want your booba.
Yeah,
That's
exactly.
the point,
Thing
that's
is,
the point.
if we're gonna do, if we're doing like hot takes here right now, I'd say like a bunch of people who are doing a bunch of bigger
YouTubing?
people.
Oh, wait, apparently,
grew up in 20. Can I
uh,
finish my thought, please?
I'm sorry, it's just Hetty Drago had an ad, so she didn't hear anything.
Okay. Okay. Sorry, Hedy. But yeah, the thing is, I'm not gonna name any names because that would be like rude.
No
but-
names, no names.
No names.
Yeah, but we all perfectly know all of the supposedly quote unquote rising stars of 2022, 2022 specifically, those people whose only clips I ever saw of them is of them like shaking something in front of the camera.
The book physics.
Yeah, the blue physics exactly.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only thing. I can't really say if that's good, like per se for people, because it's like ultimately what you have is extremely lacking horny audience who won't really stick by you, like if something.
No, but they
something
will
bad
pay.
happens.
They will pay for you. That's a sex worker.
Oh,
you
yeah,
just have
that's
to
a
realize that there is a sex industry inside the VTuber community.
I know, it's so saddening.
That's very strange to think about.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. There's fansly, there's so many, there's fansly content that I've seen literally.
The concept of loot tubing is a sex worker. I so happen to write a term paper for a feminism class. The title is the normalization of sexual harassment in the VTubing community.
You know,
And I've been writing that on stream for the past few weeks.
I would
And
disagree
I'm
with
basically,
you, but I can't.
I'm basically taking that big VTubers who, let's say someone who got 50,000 followers on Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
and you go back to their post and you see one post that exploded of them masturbating with their model or something,
What?
or video, very nude.
How?
It happens. I'll show you later. And making more noises and so on, and many creeps follow them. But that leads them to this endless loop of needing to provide that.
Okay.
I can confirm that some people literally build their branding on doing streams on Fansly, and
you know-
those streams are exactly what you think they are.
Arrow, that face doesn't help. But no, what I was going to say is, you know what? That's true and all. But my only problem is if you expect more besides that as that type of VTuber, don't expect more. I'm sorry.
Problem is,
They do.
these people not only do, but they also have an inflated ego because all of
Yes.
the people who follow them because of that particular reason,
Mm-hmm.
are most likely flooding there outside of the VTubing community most of the time. And mostly from anime community, genuinely speaking. I've seen those are like, look at what happened. Okay, I'm gonna name one name because it's a very specific example. It's not a bad example. It's not a bad example. Like what happened to Cinder, right? When she did like release a cover, right? And you'd expect people to be like, oh, you're so amazing, thank you. But then the same fan base that has been like thirsting over her basically dogpiled her completely on top of her, saying how fucking shitty she is at it.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Yeah, that was a thing, and that really shows more than anything how fickle and completely unreliable
Loot tubing is.
not only LuTubing is, and even though you have like thousands and thousands and thousands of people watching you, even though you have like thousands and thousands of people saying, "Oh, how amazing you are! You're so good! I love you! You are my everything!"
I feel like he's
Right,
speaking from
just-
personal experience.
Yeah.
I feel like it will be a very short term thing as well. Like
yeah.
you can't expect all these people to continuously be horny over you without like a personality.
That's the thing.
Unless you are genuinely entertaining as well.
Yeah, if you want an if you want like a freaking an example of this, let's look at Project Melody. She started off as what type of tuba, and now she actually has her brand. I mean, it's not impossible to do, but
She's actually working too. But she has a backup of Giant Corp of Vishojo.
But that's the thing. She didn't start out with that. That's the thing.
Yeah,
She
the
never
thing
started
is,
out with
I
that.
respect Melody for what she is, because what she managed to build on top of being YouTuber, she basically gained
That's the
all that
point.
notoriety from the controversy.
That's the point.
But the thing is, she managed to completely turn this around by being also one of the most weirdly wholesome people around.
That's the thing.
Like,
It's
she's both weird and wholesome. It's like it doesn't match together.
No. It's called
Oh, it's the
personality.
Gatmo way.
It's the
Yeah,
personality.
yeah.
You see, it's personality. Nikki, what's your opinion on this? I don't think
Personality.
you haven't spoken in a while.
The concept of lewdtubers being shocked when their fan base doesn't like it when they don't do lewd stuff.
Yes.
Okay, you sound like you have a hot take ready and raring.
Look, you reap what you sow. If you shake your
Kinda
head
do.
down all
Wow.
the time
Kinda do.
and then get
And the
shocked
thing
when
is-
people don't care
yeah.
about what you have to say, you asked for it.
Oh.
You know?
Ultimately,
Dave, this really is hot takes.
you decided to go an easy
shit.
route. You decided to get like a model that has as much clothing as
Great.
what would be the good example of
As
that?
you have on screen
As
right
much
now.
clothing as a naked animal whose owner decided to put a hat on
No,
once.
as a Neanderthal, like a little cloth, basically cloth here, and that's that.
Yes.
I wanna add something.
No, I'll let
very
you
about
add
this.
something, but I want to say one thing real quick. You have as
Yeah.
much in common with the Greeks as you do, modern day.
Yeah.
Ah.
Ancient
In the
Greeks.
last few months, I cannot count the number of female VTubers that I collab with and asked me if they should go the lewd route. And the numbers of time that I had to explain, don't do it, because you will end up just like what we said. But it's pretty amazing how many female VTubers feel like they need to do it, otherwise they cannot grow.
I mean,
And they see VTubers grow immensely fast and they get jealous, rightfully so.
for me, I put it in the bio, but I don't. How to put it? Like, I don't consider myself a YouTuber, but I don't hide away for doing lewd actions. If that makes any sense.
I think you're just mature VTuber. Like that is
Yep.
called mature. I don't really know why people why people who say they're like YouTubers.
I don't know, it
who,
seems like a very broad definition.
it's not broad. It's very specific. With people, as they usually do on the internet, for some reason they decided to dilute all of the fucking definitions into nothingness. Like LewTuber is now, if you made a single dick joke, you're a LewTuber now. If you, I don't know.
Is that what happens? Is that how it works?
No.
But the thing is that,
LewTubers,
like-
in my book, LewTubers actually post porn on their Twitter. That's my definition.
That
Kiki,
makes sense.
What were you saying, KBK?
Oh no, it's just like I'm a very open person, so I talk about things
You're an
like
open book.
I'm an open book, so I talk about things like sex very openly to my audience. And so like, does that make me a YouTuber?
No,
technically,
no,
even though my model is like the least lewd thing in the world.
I mean,
No, a LewTuber would actually would you actually post porn on your Twitter?
No.
Just putting myself
Then
in
you're
a
not a
maid-
YouTuber.
question. Does putting myself in a maid outfit make me a YouTuber?
No, if you don't
that
show
booba, yes, no, you're okay.
if you don't
Okay.
actually show porn or hentai
Got it.
of your model, not say for work art of your model.
I'm a
you're not
tease
willing
tuber.
to do
That's
that.
it. That's it. I'm a
then
tease
you're not a
tuber.
lit-
That's what I do. I tease people.
Tease.
I
You can do
tease
that.
tuber.
I'm
I'm starting a trend right now. Tease tubers.
There's names like Koneko Izu, she's a not so say so or say sont. There's names like that where they tease, but you're not gonna post porn or something like that.
Yeah.
It's
But
a big difference.
Okay. I just realized.
about
I know,
branding,
but
like,
before we
for-
say anything, I really hope my dad is not watching this one.
Oh,
Hey
God.
dad, hey imp dad.
I made a
Hi,
no.
hi, Stylings's dad.
I made a mistake this week. You see, I invited. So, this is a long story, but basically, my father invited me to his wedding. So I was like, oh, okay,
Uh-huh.
that's cool. Problem is, the day that happened, my brother got us family shirts that says "Yeah, no" on it.
Why?
Because he wanted to do like a family shirt thing. So I put it on, not realizing it, and then I went to go meet up with Dad for dinner at the restaurant, and I was wearing this shirt that says "Yeah, no" to him inviting us to his wedding. And then I was like, oh, okay. And then he was like, I did a Mario Kart stream a few days ago, and it was like a community thing. And I was like, oh, okay. And then he's like, I would have joined you, but I the voice call and everything. And I was like, oh, that's just Discord. And then I paused, and then I realized what he said. And he's like, oh, what's Discord? And then I realized, no, I just shut myself. So, long story short, my father now has his own role in my server called Daddy Sai.
Oh my god, that's so cute. That's like low-key kind of cute though.
Wait, there's something important by Hati. I think more specifically, if you want regularly to post porn, I know of a good circle of male VTubers that have posted such in the past, but slowed down quickly, but still get like shirtless art on occasion. It's a very thin line.
I feel like I have to say, I feel like it's possible to change, but you have to do it slowly. If you just like right out of the gate switch it up, it's gonna go straight to hell. Like rebranding, it takes a while. You gotta do it slowly, like with everything. A gradual change is better than a just shift.
Shift immediately, you lose your current followers.
Yeah, if you shift instantly, like if I went from being what I am today to being a cat boy the next day, everyone's gonna ask what the fuck happened. But
that's very true, actually. But Horns aren't that far off from Cat is.
Say that again. I'm getting offended by this. I don't know why, but I'm offended by this. Say that again. Say that one more damn time. I swear to God, I'm gonna send you to hell myself. I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna make you do all the dishes.
Look at your model and like squint, right? See, your horns become ears, like low-key.
What do they? They do not become ears. I actually have ears underneath my hair, but you just don't see it.
Maybe you have 4 ears.
Hey.
Arrow says, being a YouTuber, mostly girls, will get followers very quickly. It won't be really translated to views and because you can only stay horny for so long, and then you move either to the next girl because it is not new anymore, or you're just done and go to the game or something. Barely anyone will stay for you. Kind of reminds me of the porn industry, where the moment the actress get to a certain age, you just replace her with a different actress.
Basically. Barely anyone will stay. Yeah, basically, barely anyone will stay for you. That's why if you have personality, you can kind of keep the audience as long as you have a nice personality. Most people don't have that. I'm gonna be straight up honest. Most people don't have personality. They rip off personalities from everyone else, and honestly, it's sad.
Yeah, I'll give a bit credit to people. Most people don't know how to present their personality. They just hide it because they think nobody will like that.
No.
I know of a VTuber who used to collab with me, and she became a full-fledged YouTuber. We had an argument. I'm not gonna say her name, obviously, but she had a really unique hobby. Let's say she loved, I don't know, basketball, right? Or penguins. She really loved penguins. But she wasn't able to talk about penguins on stream because nobody gave a shit.
Yeah.
But if she were to design her entire model around a penguin, that would be personality. Some people don't know how to transform take their transferable skills from real life into VTubing.
Honestly, I'd say you know what my honest opinion, the best way to grow in my opinion, don't have a plan. Just do it. Just do it. Honestly. You want to know how I started VTubing? The honest reason how I started VTubing, I was drawing out a character that I thought would look nice and just made him a VTuber model. That's literally it. And I just decided to say, fuck it, I'm gonna start streaming. I didn't do anything else. I didn't plan shit. I didn't even plan hot takes at this point. I didn't go like, I'm gonna be a big VTuber. I was like, fuck it. I'm gonna do it.
That's kind of the best way to start streaming, honestly.
My advice is just have fun with it. If you're doing it because you think it'll be profitable, you're gonna get tired of it real quick.
Very soon.
Yes.
Have fun with it. Honestly, enjoy the people that join. Have fun with the people that are there. And honestly, I'm pretty sure the more you have fun, the more people will want to join and have fun with you.
Yeah, like I feel I don't really I don't really collab as often as I used to anymore because I can't interact with chat as much as I do when I'm, solo and stuff.
Okay, we're not pulling a Payday 2 here, Reaper. We're not gonna go rob the bank.
I want to rob the bank.
We're not robbing the bank.
Honestly, yeah. I wanted to say that myself, I have always kind of had self issues a little bit because with the VTubing thing, because I'm always doing best when I'm with people because I'm a psychologist, right? Because I'm a psychologist, because I'm
You're a psychopath.
A bit of a psychopath here. I'm a librarian. I'm a psychologist. I'm a psychopath. I do better with people around, and I don't really know how to exactly apply these things I have as a personality without it being boring and technical and anything. So I just ramble about random shit, and nobody talks with me in chat, so I don't really know what to do. Genuinely, my usual experience in streaming is I'm sitting here and the chat is silent. There can be average 10 people watching me, right? 10 people. Nobody talks. Zero conversation. And
That's very common.
You know what we should do? We should do as chat does and stay silent for 5 seconds.
I can't do that.
Shh.
What?
Shh.
Actually,
We're very
it's
bad at this.
impossible
Why can we
for-
not just stop talking for 5 seconds? Is that a problem
Because
for
we're
us?
VTubers. This our job is to use our voice.
It's all quiet. You're right, but I hate you're right. Because that means I'm wrong.
We can both be right at the same time.
Are we the right brothers?
What?
It could be the left brothers as well.
Oh, I don't want to leave.
But yeah, genuinely, if you really have any perform, I look how people do it, when bigger VTubers, which are not focused on Lude, right? They just chat and chat and chat, and effectively they do the same thing I do. But the problem is, I can talk a lot. I can talk I can ramble on. I can talk about random shit. I can basically constantly chat with people, right? But it's
Imperial, have you just now noticed he was shirtless? The man you can grind meat on those damn things. Look at those things. No one's denying it. See, everyone agrees.
I'm just debating, do abs feel soft or hard? Because I've
Both.
never felt abs in real life.
Both. The skin is
So they
soft.
kind of feel like a
no.
dick.
You see,
abs are sort of.
There you go, that's
in
your
the middle.
silence. You're welcome.
Abs are sort of in the middle. They're just they are kind of refined and just
I was gonna say there's soft. The skin is soft, but the abs are hard.
Yeah, the abs are
so
more. Kind of. I mean, it's a muscle, so.
It is, special.
Nugai Masada.
It's muscle. What? It's just ultimately it can flex. That's what it does. The blood rushes through.
I do this.
Talk about it, the more it sounds like you're talking about dick. Please stop.
I do this every Saturday, and every Saturday my brain breaks. I don't know why. I keep doing this to myself.
Hey man, you brought yourself into this when you decided to invite me on Hot
Half
Takes.
of the reason I started this was to torture other VTubers with personal questions, and now I'm getting tortured.
Yeah, that's basically you're the bottom here.
I
Don't
got
worry about
Uno
it.
reverse
Anyway.
carded.
Yeah. Can you just finish my thought, please?
I'm sorry,
I'm
observer.
sorry.
I'm just you do that. I'm gonna stay here and sulk for a second.
Okay, so the thing is,
Can I interrupt?
No.
Yeah, interrupt. If you have something to add, interrupt.
Go, Observer, sorry.
I'm sorry, observer.
I'm just gonna cry in the corner. I'm like a co-host.
Come on, cry with me. We can both cry. Come on.
Anyway, I want to say and I talk. That's the thing. You cannot act the same way the big VTubers have because they already have fan base, right? They already know what the inside jokes. They already have the stuff
inside
established. They already have everything basically done for them because they have the chat constantly feeding them conversation. Even smaller VTubers who only have 100 or something concurrent viewers, right? And not even talking about 1,000. I'm talking about 100. They already have established viewers and at the very least, from what I've seen, you can expect 10 or 20 of those people to talk. Like if you have like 100 viewers, at the very least 20 of them will be chatting consistently,
Exactly.
right? Because there will be the chatters. Those will be providing the content a lot of the time. So basically, you are already going in easy mode. In somewhat easy mode on streams, because you always have like somewhere to look, and some random dude is saying some bullshit, and you can say, "What the fuck do you say?" What the fuck you say?
What you say
Like-
is, "Oh shit."
Yeah, and you can like banter with your chat. You can like respond to their TTS redeems. You can like respond to their stuff. Half of Shylity's clips I've seen are literally chat going perfect timing, or chat doing an incredibly
Yes. I feel like VTubers don't understand how important their chat is.
and half of the Twitch, half of the funniest clips I've ever seen of VTubers are literally based around the fact that VTubing chat was so prominent and so amazing at timing redeems and timing like stuff like this. All the dicks.
Okay.
All the dicks.
Yes, all the dicks. But I have one thing to say. Are you guys ready for the next topic?
No,
Yes.
I'm still talking.
Ready.
I know,
Oh.
I'm just joking. Come on, continue talking. I'm just like interrupting you here and there.
Damn it.
You see, I can't torture them, but I can certainly torture you.
Well, listen, if you talk for
you.
3 hours, you're gonna get interrupted one day, you know?
I mean, that's fine.
Yeah, sure. I'm almost done. Sorry, I'm very long-winded, which probably why people don't like me.
No, you're
Okay.
I
fine.
like you.
It's entertaining.
It's
Like it's good to
entertaining.
listen to in the background, which is probably why some people don't chat,
The
because
reason
like they don't want to interrupt you. Sometimes.
One reason I have you
Or,
as a
like, they're going-
co-host, one reason I have you as a co-host is because you can explain everything. I can't explain shit.
Yeah, sure, fair enough.
I make witty
Yeah.
comments here and there about how, hey, that's just how life is, or hey, I'm a bottom. One of the two. That's my jokes. I'm a bottom. This is it. That's about it. You know, you explain everything. I tell joke.
Fair enough.
That's our
what I
dynamic. We're
just-
like Penn and Teller.
Yeah. True. I can finish my thought here, and then I look at my chat, and it's like obviously I can do these things. I can like talk. I can share whatever thoughts I have. I can try to like talk about myself. That's basically all I have to do. All I have left at this point. Talk about myself and like my experiences and stuff. And I'm always a little unsure if that is like entertaining at all. I started to try to be more animated with my model, because again, Shylily is very correct. Shylily is one of those rare exceptions of like somewhat lewdly oriented person
Yes.
that is actually very smart about content. Like she's very smart about it.
Content.
She's if you really dive deep into how her model moves, right? If she would just sitting there and talking and not doing anything, she would not be nearly as entertaining as she is while she's moving.
Yeah.
She's like moving. She's like constantly like twitching. And there's lots of constant movement, right?
Yes.
There's like
Yeah.
it's a puppeteering event. It's a puppeteering in effect, basically. So
Yes.
what she said is like when she showcased her model, it's not the model. Like ultimately, it's not the model. Model can be any level of quality. If you control the model well, the
Observer.
model will look amazing. Right?
Mr. Reba, I have explained every hot takes that the Discord is fucking open for everybody, and you just you never. I mention this every episode. The Discord is open for everybody to join. It's supposed to be there for I want to speak with you in Discord. I always hop in general chat. I want to talk with the community. That is why it is open. That's why I opened it that's why I mention it every hot takes. I mention it on every other stream I do. I'm glad you now realize this. And I'm going to do it one more time. The Discord is open from Nightbot. You are free to join. Please continue. I'm just gonna go, we gotta go fire an employee. I'll be right back.
Oh God, he disappeared. Are we? Hello.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, finishing my thought. I was remembering what I was speaking about. Oh, Silence disappeared. Okay.
You want to say it now, or do you want to wait for Silence to return?
No, I want to say now, before Silence can return. So so I leave him out of this. joking. The thing is, maybe it's like me being self-conscious a lot of the time when I'm thinking about these things, right? But it's like it definitely gets a little draining, and that's me saying for neuro VTubers, like whoever will watch this eventually, neuro VTubers, this definitely gets draining if you do not have a defining quirk set of your own. I do not. I'm just like I'm a straight man. Like that is my role. I often present myself as a straight man, right? In the comedic route, right? I'm a straight man. I'm a smart-ish. I react somewhat normal-ish to things, maybe sometimes.
Normal is not what I would call you.
It's relatively normal because all of us are fucking psychos. I'm just less of a psycho than you are.
Should I take that as an offense, Sneaky, or should I not take that as an offense? I feel like you should take that as an offense.
That's not an offense. That is just a fact. Anyway, like when you want to, so that's why I've been struggling a lot without like collabs, like because I was thinking like I will like maybe if I do good collabs people will follow me, but ultimately people don't fucking know what I am.
Oh my god.
Don't really know, right? Because I'm an eternal librarian. What do you do?
Add, on that, you don't get followers from collabs, and this is coming from someone who did 250 collabs in the last half a year. You don't get followers from collabs. Yes, you get numbers. Someone follows you. They're not gonna watch you. If I get followers from Silinx, the moment Silinx stream the same time as me, all of his followers are going to go to Silinx. The people that I have in my chat, who are speaking non-stop, people that found me randomly. Example, Anton, you may have seen him in your communities as well. Anton is a blessing. He's in my chat always. Anthony, yeah, he's in my chat always. He speaks always. He's like he showed me statistic that in 6 days he has more than 4,000 messages in my chat.
I gotta say,
he speaks non-stop, and I chat with him. And then when someone comes, he goes, "Hey, welcome to the stream," and so on. That's a blessing. That's actually a blessing.
I gotta say one thing. One thing I've noticed is if you really want to help your channel grow, set small goals. You don't understand how
short-term goals.
No.
Yes.
I'm saying set at least a minimum. At the very beginning, as soon as you start streaming, set only like 5 followers a week. Literally 5. 5. You know what? Not even 5. Set 3 followers a week. You know why? Because when it's a small goal, everyone's more willing to sub because they're about to reach it. Like me right now, 1 follower right now, and I reached 270. Everyone wants to be that one because I usually shout that person out. Who is that one? Because they got me there, and I like to hype up the person that helped me get there. Not like everyone else, but I like to hype up that that person. It's like you kind of have to. It's a thing, you know. The smaller it is, the more people want to click on it because you're that close.
I also want to say something. I talked with Silinx after the Yu-Gi-Oh collab last week.
Oh yeah.
No, this week? Was this week?
This week.
We talked about events that you do on Twitter that attract people to Twitch, basically to combine your communities. And I did this week the Eater Spit, which I shout out last week. I'm a mimic, poster PNG. I'm gonna say if I eat you or spit you, and what's your taste.
Whoa. You went on Twitter and said you would eat people?
Yeah, I'm a mimic.
That's lewd. Ayo, why would you eat people? Ew.
I'm a mimic. We eat people. That's what we do. I'm basically a treasure chest. I open, eat you. That's what mimics do. So
very true.
I have like 70 people who send their PNG, and like 20 people in chat constantly telling me, joining me, hey chat, what does that person taste like? So they look at Silinx wasn't there, but let's say they look at Silinx like, oh, he's gonna be berry flavored root beer or something like that. And
I take offense to that. I taste no. I take offense to that. I'm a chili pepper coffee.
Okay, that could be. Then Silinx going, no, I'm a chili pepper coffee. And some people, I got new followers from that. I got like 10 followers from that. And I got many people who retweeted that and watched it. I had 20 viewers. I think the average was 15, went up or down. No raids. It was crazy. And every time I do something like that, that's an event on Twitter, come be have an interaction with the viewer, with the streamer. Come and be a part of that.
Yeah.
That makes people from Twitter join your stream and actually chat in there.
Thank you for the little tatty Drogo. Thank you so much.
So yeah, do an event once a week.
Do an event, also do community streams. Invite your community to do things. I do a community stream every Monday when I stream Mario Kart. And I usually do Yu-Gi-Oh streams where I invite everyone to play Yu-Gi-Oh with me. Invite the community to do stuff with you. They want to interact with you. That's the point.
That's fair, but sometimes be careful when you do these community streams and you allow people to get in. Like I did an Among Us community stream once, and like some randos joined the chat and wanted to join in, and then ended up getting like cussed out.
I don't.
Yeah.
For me, I don't allow people to join voice chat or anything like that. But I do let them like join like Mario Kart tournament streams where like I stream like a Mario Kart tournament, everyone races together.
Yeah, I don't play these games. I don't play these games. I don't play these kinds of games.
Yeah, don't play something like Among Us. Do Among Us with other VTubers. You know, that like have.
Yeah. I don't play Among Us. I don't really play Mario Kart. I don't play these games that will allow viewers to join in. I don't play Fall Guys. I don't play Battle Royales a lot. I don't even know what I play.
Hot takes. None of us really know how to grow because we're still little shits. Damn, bro. That's. Dude,
True though.
No, that's true. That's
I
true.
mean, he's
I
right. He's not incorrect, but damn, dude, that's around the heart.
No,
man.
listen.
How?
I reached recently 8,000 on Twitter and 1,000 on Twitch, and I have no idea what I've done. No idea. If I can, I don't know if I can reproduce that kind of thing.
It's not about
I have a
reproducing
mixed
it.
bag of stuff.
Honestly,
Yeah.
You know what? This is the best advice for anyone because it's kind of universal. Don't give up.
Yes, consistency. That's the
Literally,
best advice.
Don't give
Consistency,
up.
it will happen
keep
one day.
Going. The way I put it is this: if you give up, it will never happen. If you keep going, it may or may not happen. But you're more likely to do it or to become happening if you just keep moving and grooving.
Very, very analyst way to think about it. Very true.
I'll be very slow. Yeah. Just don't expect to grow in like very like short amount of time.
You know who's a really big inspiration to me? Iron Mouse has been nobody
Wait, did
for
you?
4 years.
Whoa.
Iron.
Did you just say iron? It's
Yes,
iron.
how do you say? Iron. Sorry for my accent.
Iron.
Mouse.
Iron?
Iron Mouse. Anyway, she
someone say
for
like-
4
like
years.
that.
Because I'm Israeli, I have Hebrew accent.
Oh.
For 4 years,
I feel stupid. I didn't know that.
she. Oh, now you know. I feel.
So
I
then
feel
again, I
honored.
did. You know, then again, I also didn't know Observer was Russian for like half the time I knew it.
Wait,
Oh my
Silence is
God.
surprised that people can be from around the world?
No. I just how to put it, I don't hear the accent so often that I literally could not tell. It's just a weird way of saying it, I guess. I don't know.
It's actually a great compliment to me because sometimes I think like my accent is too
nice,
obvious.
Nice.
I'm sorry.
You don't know other things. It's kind of sad.
I don't get other
Anyway,
accents.
Iron Mouse was nobody for 4 years until one day she exploded out of nowhere. But I still think that, you know, if Iron Mouse could for 4 years be a nobody,
Why is
that's
that making me laugh?
what, saying iron?
No, just one day she exploded.
She did explode one day. That's very
I like
Iron
a picture
Mouse-like.
of-
Just thinking of it, it made me laugh too.
I look at pictures of Iron Mouse just sitting there and just boom, explodes.
Yeah.
Oh, she explodes. Blow up, is that better?
No.
Honestly, I don't really know exactly what takes a person to explode figuratively.
Oh,
A lot of dynamite.
you know, I hope one day I just explode.
I was
You're a demon.
Sweet
Someone's
Oblivion.
gonna explode.
Sweet Oblivion. Sweet Oblivion.
know,
just
it-
exploding.
Imperial, I wish you had not done that. You sick son of a bitch.
Yes.
Do we also have to speak in the southern accents?
No, that's just
No,
me.
I don't wanna.
Partner, that's just me. Honestly,
But I think we should all speak in a southern accent, just to make it a bit more wholesome.
I'm sorry, but if you spoke in a southern accent, I would have to slap you upside the head, boy, because it would be
this
bad.
is the second time you call me MB, and I'm thinking,
I'm sorry.
This guy doesn't even know who I am.
No. I'm sorry, Mimic, but you with MB, I don't know. I'm dyslexic. My brain.
I'm like sitting in the MB seat or something. What is going
To be fair, you are actually using the MB tab for your seat right now. Not gonna joke, you do have the MB seat.
Switch me with Hibiki and let's see if you call her MB. I want to see that.
Okay.
Oh my god, yes, call me MB. I
Wait,
would
no.
love to be MB.
I can't do that because then Nikki would be sitting in your lap, and I do not want that, sir. No.
No, only my own cat can sit on my lap.
I have questions now, but I feel like I'll save that for later, partner. Let's continue what we were talking about. What we were talking about again?
Next subject.
Oh,
We go to the next topic.
Yeah, let's go to the next topic.
The next topic that it is. Let's go. So,
New topic.
honestly, you want my own opinion of this week? It's boring. Nothing really has been happening. Nothing at all. I swear to God, nothing's been happening. Nothing.
Sometimes that's a good thing.
No. I'm honestly glad about it. Nothing really happening means I can relax for a week. Because some of these topics I dread talking about, but when there's a slow week and there's nothing to talk about, that's almost just as bad sometimes. But I have to say one thing I did find kind of funny is, it's not VTuber related, but the Xbox Activision deal is gonna go through.
Yes, what?
So
Microsoft, Xbox are going to buy Activision, which is great. It means that we're going to get so many games on Xbox Game Pass.
Yes, so Xbox
Finally.
is gonna buy Activision, but the CMA, the government was thinking about blocking it and doing a thorough investigation whether they should block it or not. Well, the thing is, Sony has been pushing for it for a while now because, well, apparently, from what they say, they get basically 70% of their money from Call of Duty sales. So, by Microsoft buying out Activision, it hit them financially. But from how Sony's been acting recently, by buying exclusives here and there, not like buying out the companies, but buying timed exclusives to the freaking games like Final Fantasy 16 and other games like that. They actually want to buy.
Honestly, they're not too different.
Yeah,
not too different.
They're not
They both
different at
suck
all.
ass.
They both suck ass, but it's more the fact of Sony is clearly acting like a big baby right now. That's the point. And Microsoft finally got CMA letting Microsoft go through with the deal. That's why they're actually going to be able to buy it. And Sony is losing their collective minds right now. Because, well, Call of Duty is about to go exclusive. Because Microsoft approached Sony with a deal for 10 years. 10 years they'd get Call of Duty on their console, but Sony didn't want to sign it. Because they didn't sign it, now Microsoft's not offering them any deal, and the deal's about to go through, which means next Call of Duty may be an Xbox exclusive.
No, it won't be.
I think it will.
Won't be.
I think...
No, it won't be. Microsoft owns Xbox. Xbox and PC share the same
No.
account information.
No. What I'm meaning is it'll be on PC, but it won't be on Xbox. It won't be on PlayStation. Is what I mean. It'll be on Xbox and PC, but not PlayStation. That's what I meant.
And then they will lose money then.
Probably, but
A lot of money because a lot of Sony bros really like to play games on their Sony. Sony
I
consoles.
fully agree with that. But my thing about it is freaking how to put it. PlayStation has been so hostile to them, I'd feel like they take a bit of a hit just to see them get a big punch in the nose, if that makes any sense.
It does
Yes,
a little bit.
It does a bit, but it's not really a bit of a hit.
Well, they use apparently Call of Duty to fund half their exclusives. But no, that was just one thing I found interesting this week. What are you guys' thoughts on it?
I don't care.
Okay, Observer don't care. What about you, Nikki?
I don't give a shit either, because I
Nikki?
don't play enough of these kinds of games to give a shit.
I guess that's
It'll
true.
be cool, I guess.
Yeah, I don't really play Microsoft games. I don't really have a Game Pass. I don't give a shit. I genuinely don't.
Oh wow.
I do have Game Pass. I'm addicted to. Even though I don't have any Game Pass game installed, I'm addicted to the concept, and I love to support that. Netflix for games is a huge thing, and and Activision is a terrible company, and I really hope that Microsoft buys them and fire whoever needs to get out of there and make a decent company, because I'm playing Diablo 4 and need new people there.
I gotta say this, whether you like it or not, this is like the best PR move for Xbox, because not only do they get to show that PlayStation is being whiny, but they also get to swoop in, fire a bunch of people, give them a bunch of money so they'll leave the company, and say, look, these are the shining knights in armor who came in and cleaned up the mess of Activision. They get to do all of that. It's like the best PR move I could think of.
It's definitely a lot of wins.
It's definitely a lot of wins right now. But that was like one thing that happened this week, and it's like, oh, that's actually pretty interesting. I don't know if I put on a hot takes, but nothing's really been going on this week for VTubers, so other than just like collabs being announced and streams like that. But now, does anyone else have a question? Because now the new topic is you guys get to choose the topics, because I'm pretty sure you guys have something you want to talk about.
Hibiki has something she really wanted to talk about.
What is it?
Potatoes. What is your favorite form of potato?
No. That I don't think that's the question. What is it?
No, I didn't have a question.
You don't have a question.
No,
Well,
but aside from the question, actually, Hibiki, she's really shy to say that, but she has a birthday today. And I thought it would be nice if we sing to her.
What?
It is not my birthday. But
Happy
for the sake of miming, it
birthday
is my
to
birthday.
you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you,
Happy
Mimik.
birthday, dear Hibiki. Happy
Aw.
birthday to you.
Okay.
Thank you, Mimik. It is my birthday. How'd
Let's
you
go.
guess?
I didn't guess. I know.
I don't even know what's going on.
Happy birthday to you.
I don't know.
Happy birthday to you.
I don't know what's going on anymore.
It's apparently my birthday.
Yeah, it's
is
your
there
birthday.
anything else that you need to know?
Would you like some cake? You already have some cake sitting on your lap right now, but would you like some cake?
Mhm.
That's fair.
I'd like your
Wait
cake,
a minute.
observer. Wink,
What?
wink, nudge, nudge.
Wink, wink.
So
nudge
if
time.
nobody has an actual hot topic, I have some prepared. Because I'm doing the VTuber podcast with Nix, and
Yes.
I talked with Silinx, and Silinx probably there's been some, I don't know, some thoughts that maybe it's the same concept or something like that. I actually thought about this.
So,
But no, it's very different.
I know,
There's so many topics that we are not going to talk about in
Yeah,
the podcast because
let
we're
me
talking about.
Can I explain a bit real quick?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, so basically, Mimic started his own little podcast, and I got a few people telling me that it's kind of similar to my show. But then after Mimic explained his show and everything like that, because I was very curious about it, I was like, is he ripping me off or anything like that? So I asked him about it.
I was wondering if those people who talk to you even watch the podcast.
I don't know, but what I was going
I
to say
guess
was,
not.
I was going to say is his show, which I wish I could shout you out right now, but I don't have any links to that or anything like that. Sorry about that. But no, what I was going to say is his show is just talking about what happened, but this show is about the spiciest things. He doesn't touch anything really spicy, honestly. You go
So,
to this show for like the
I'll
hot
explain a bit
takes.
more.
Even
Nix
though
and
mine are
I
mediocre.
are doing this together. So first of all, yes, it's not spicy at all. We leave the too spicy stuff to the side. But more than that, we bring VTuber every time, and we just do a podcast about not things necessarily that happened this week, not hot takes, not hot topics, but in general stuff about VTuber. Like, what kind of games do you play as a VTuber? What kind of games do you need to play as a VTuber? We talked about health last week. It's kind of a morning show in a way. Health. What do you do to keep you healthy as a VTuber? Do you go outside? Do you do yoga? Do you do stuff like that? So it's like the opposite of this hot topic. It's like the positive stuff. And so I'm left with this.
I'll be right back.
I'm
My dog is
left
doing
with
shit.
this list. No, the dog is. I'm left with this list of stuff that I really want to talk about on the podcast, but it just you can't really talk about them because these are hot topics, or stuff that are not. Yes, stuff that I don't want on my channel, but Silinx is prepared to take the bullet.
Wow, so it do be that way, huh, Mimic?
I mean, it's
Thankful.
it's
in my brain. Silence, like, you can shoot me. I'm gonna take a bullet of you, and like all of us taking out a gun. I'm like,
I'm thankful to Silinx.
I can picture. I now want to draw a comic of you all just pulling out a gun and just shooting the shit out of me.
Do it, please. Do it.
I want
For
to.
example,
How about this?
there
I
are-
actually had an idea. After my debut, I want to do a few things because I want to start making comics. I really do. But for me, after like my June debut with the new model and everything else is done, I plan on doing like little comics about hot takes. Anything funny, I'm gonna do like a small comic and make like comedy bits about it. Oh gosh. But yeah, that was my idea because I thought that'd be kind of funny. And honestly, I'd also like to get people to voice themselves in the comics to do like little videos about that.
For after that
cute.
topic, do you hear that silence? After, let them finish this one. What do you guys think about rating smaller VTubing versus big? Wait, I had a topic. Okay, we go with Arrow's topic.
We'll go with yours first, Era's second.
Oh, he says after that. After that, Arrow. I'll put it on the list then.
How about
so we
this?
can
After
remember.
after
Arrow
your
has,
topic, after your topic, we'll go
okay.
to community topics to let everyone in the community ask topics.
Yeah, I wrote down Arrow's topic so we don't forget it. So here's the thing. An example is the Harry Potter controversy. Nix and I decided we're not going to talk about it. But there's a lot of stuff built inside that you want to talk about. And a topic that I think is very hot topic, at least for me, because it's something that every time I bring this up, it makes me look bad. It will be like, oh, you do that. It's VTuber jealousy. And I want to raise a question here. And whenever I raise kind of question like that, people say, "Oh, you're jealous of VTubers." No. Here's the thing. Let's say, right? I want to collab with someone. Let's say we play a game. Let's say Salinx and I will play. I don't know. It Takes Two.
Yeah.
Okay. And after like 2-3 streams, we just don't feel like doing that. And suddenly Salinx, I see him starts over It Takes Two with someone else.
Yeah.
Huh?
I get jealous. I get angry. I get like, why is he doing that? Not talking to me, then streaming the same game with someone else? Like, what the fuck? So,
Ostensibly.
yeah, same with collabing usually with someone, and then the collab partner goes to collab with someone else, or you raid someone every day, and then suddenly, if someone raids you every day, then suddenly they go and raid someone else. I'll give you another example. That's something that happened to me. I collab with this person who was really sweet and adorable, and they grow immensely fast. And then one day, one of their viewers subscribed to me on stream.
Yeah.
It made both of us feel very uncomfortable
Why?
Why?
because they started being only on my chat and left their chat. It's like I stole their viewers, I stole their sub.
You know what? You know what my solution to that is? Instead of getting jealous and going like, "Why did that happen?" You know, being jealous and go like, that should have been me. Take it as, what are they offering that I'm not, and learn.
I think it comes down to the fact that it's completely outside of your control.
It's outside
These
of your
kinds
control.
of situations. Like if you collab with someone, you don't stop collabing with someone. Like it should not stop you collabing with someone if one of your viewers decided to like shift and like watch them more than you, because that just means that they like them more than you. Like personally, I don't give a shit. I genuinely don't give a shit if someone like decides to watch someone else. I would be happy. Like it will be another watcher for my friend, for example. Personally, don't give a shit. Like I
No,
don't.
the viewer was just an example. It's more of a, they used to collab with me, they stopped playing with me, now they go and collab with someone else, and they play the same game that they started with me.
I don't know. This may just be me, but I don't get jealous per se. Like, I get the feeling of it, but instead of me acting out on that feeling, I turn it more into, what are they offering that I'm not? And I try to improve on what I'm not offering. You know? Seek self-improvement, not seek what others have. Because if you
I'm
seek
also pessimistic. Yeah.
But yeah, but if you
I'm also
seek,
pessimistic.
yeah, but if you seek self-improvement, people want to watch you because they know you're willing to grow. If you just want to take what others have, then you're just seen as a scumbag.
Yeah, no, yeah, sure. Like, if you intentionally do that, I'd say, yeah, that is like very telling about your character. But you clearly don't do that on purpose, because you're just an entertaining guy.
Yeah.
Like, you're just an entertaining guy. So I'm not surprised if someone like decided to see your, for example, there is a VOD, for example, on their channel, right? And they stumbled upon that VOD, even if that person is no longer interacting with you, you're no longer friends, and they can literally come from that VOD, which of a person you never interacted, you no longer interact with, and subscribe to you, start watching you instead because they like you more. I'd say that it's a completely on them decision, and that is just influenced by how much you have charisma. But like on the other hand, a lot of situations in which people start playing the same games, specifically after doing them with you, and then no longer doing anything with you, I'd say that is more. That is more of an indicator that I liked the game, but I did not like the person.
Yeah.
Which is a little hurtful, yes. But I'm also always expecting people don't like me, so I'm like,
Ew.
No, why would people not like you? That's just sad to think about.
I'm just been a bit of a loner most of the time, so it's very hard for me to gauge distance.
I feel like
so like I can talk to people.
I feel like one thing you should really work on, Observer, is being more proactive than reactive.
I am working on that now. I am being more proactive.
I see you doing that actually recently. I feel like it's helping you more than you realize.
I'm just doing stuff. Like I'm just doing stuff on my channel. I'm trying to like bring out my own personality more. I'm trying to do stuff. Admittedly, before everything, I was just completely and utterly unsure what to do. Right now, I like even apply to all the fucking agency I could apply to. Like I genuinely did.
At this point, I just throw darts at a wall and hope something sticks.
Speaking
I like
of
to
like
think
agencies, what do you guys think about being a corporate VTuber versus an indie?
You know what? I think for me, it'd be nice, but I don't want to give up my creative freedom.
Right?
So if I was to do it, it'd be one of my own making.
Fair.
I'm personally not exactly the much of an organizer. Like I do stuff. I don't really. How do I say it? I don't really have a lot of like super creative ideas and super out there concepts, right?
I don't think you need an out there concept. I think you could take a concept that everyone's done, put a small twist on it, and I think it'll work.
If I have to say, in terms of creativity as a person, I'm more Blizzard early 2000s when they kind of took concepts. They kind of put concepts and kind of refine them. I tend to do more of that than like genuinely be a Pathfinder. I'm not a Pathfinder type. I'm not. I'm not.
Apparently, Eero has a hot take for you, Observer. Don't take offense.
Okay.
What's the hot take, Observer? I'm very Eero. What's the hot take for Observer? I'm very curious. I'm very curious about this. Holy! You say a lot of people left you and don't show up on your stream and stuff, but I see you other people's streams and rating them, and you go watch other big VTubers, even lurk, and I never really see you lurking around unless you are part of the collab itself. Again, it's not meant to be offensive. I'm just saying it's curious at the point of view. Oh, ouch!
But you're saying that you're not proactive enough, you're not chasing after people at all, so you can't really complain that nobody
I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. Like I genuinely know that I just need to focus on my shit. Because I used to chase people that did it. I can show you DMs from all around the place. 8 people ignore me, 80% of people ignore me, 20% reply and then cancel. So most of the collabs I get into, and I don't ask as much people as Mimic does. So I cannot, say.
No, but I have the same statistics you described. This is just how it is. This community is full of people who are not professional. It's just how it is.
Yeah, they're not professional, and like the thing is, what happened was like on Donathon was like, come jump in VC, let's do some content, right? And person approached me, and then what he proceeded to do is watch videos in the background silently in my VC, and I'm like, okay, what am I supposed to do with that?
Did he talk to you at all?
Sometimes, occasionally.
Oh wow, that's fun.
Yeah, so maybe it's just my luck with people, but like every time I lurk with people's chats, I lurk on several people's chats, right? I lurk all the time, but I just don't really know what the fuck to say.
I agree, Eero. I do agree with that. But no, freaking, I'd say
I don't want actually a good approach.
I don't want to
Always
be my
small VTubers
community
will
be
appreciate
full of
you more than
VTubers.
big VTubers.
Oh yeah, no, you don't want your community full of VTubers, but it's more the fact of it's nice to meet others like that, if that makes any sense.
One way I used to network people is just I go to their chat and I like observe. I don't know what to say, so I say happy birthday. I start to mess with them, say that it's their birthday, make their collab partners sing happy birthday, and then remembering it. Oh, that's that guy who made me made everyone think that I'm that's yeah. And every time I go to someone's stream, they're like, Mimic, fuck you. You're the one who made everyone sing happy birthday to me. And then we chat, and later we do a
Wait
collab.
a second. That's how you met Hibiki? You just said it was her birthday? Is that what happened?
No, actually, Hibiki, assuming that's our theory. Arrow retweeted my D&D first D&D campaign. Hibiki found out, and then we started talk. And then she told me that she's a musician.
No. I was doing a socializing thing on Twitter, like, hey, if you're a VTuber, let me know. I want to make friends and stuff. And then Mimic commented on that, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't have any friends,
I
so
have
I
a
went
question.
to DM him.
I have a very serious question. Does that even work?
It works if you follow up.
I'll
Worked
say
with me.
personally, anytime I've tried it, it has never worked. It's always just follow bait.
It's a 50-50, got it. Okay.
Okay. This is a hot topic.
Okay,
Hibiki,
can you repeat?
wait. Hibiki is my first conversation with Hibiki was non-stop, and I give Alnichi and Peony as a great examples because and Arrow. Okay, these are the 4 people right now that when I chat with them, it's like Arrow, Hibiki was back then that first conversation. Now she's busy with other stuff. But Arrow, Alnichi, Peony, I talk with them. They will always end with another question to me, and I will always end with another question. For them, it's basically a whole, never-stopping conversation. I feel like they care. I feel like they want to speak with me. There are people that I collab with regularly that are, if you look at our Discord conversation for the last few months, it's basically Mimic, hey, do you want to collab? Other person, yes. And it's always me who's approaching, always me who's initiated. They always say yes, they never cancel, but they never initiate anything. And it makes you feel like you're unwanted in a way. On the other hand, there are people that constantly converse with you. And like Hibiki said, it has to be from both sides. So if you feel, yes, many people on this will not answer, many people will not cooperate, but when you speak with someone, try to feel, do I give enough content to that conversation? Am I a good conversation partner? Because you constantly have to ask questions about themselves and keep the networking in mind, keep making the conversation interesting.
Okay. Observer, what were we saying?
All to reply to Era real quickly. I just need to reply to Era. If relates to someone with 100 viewers, it will barely get anyone. But I don't really know what he watched recently, but I haven't really rated anyone with like 100 viewers in a while, actually. Like my last raids were to Boncaller, who has like 9 viewers.
Actually, my last raid was actually to Victoria.
I did not raid Victoria once. What do you?
No, that was me.
Oh yeah.
No, I didn't.
I don't stream. I don't stream at the same time at all these big VTubers, and I realized they don't really acknowledge my existence even if they do. Okay, yeah, I rated Red Claw, like 50 viewers, right? Like, sure, that was one example. That was just something because he did something. He was doing something kind of insane, and I was like, "What the fuck is he doing?" I want to like raid in there and watch. Like, that was not a networking thing. That was just me. Like, what the fuck is this? Otherwise, I just don't really. I don't know. Raiding. I don't know. I genuinely don't know. Is that just the thing?
How to put it? For me, raiding is just a good way to give back to people who kind of I talk to. Like, I'll raid Eero, I raid Diana, I raid other people, but sometimes I raid someone else randomly, you know? It's just a good way to help people, like...
Yeah,
I don't know,
get like
it's a good way to,
interest
like,
going, you know?
Yeah, it's a good way to just introduce other people to everyone else, honestly.
Also, I have done something recently. I started collabing with a lot of Jewish VTubers and Israeli VTubers. Today, I collab with 3 other Israeli VTubers, and it's really easy because we have this common grounds. If you can find someone who has common grounds with you on anything, like you play Roblox, you are from the same ethnicity, you're from the same location, you speak the same language. It gives you something to speak about. It makes everything more easy, I would say.
Mm-hmm.
For example, I remember Tori when she was a slime. She told me the first time we collab. She told me that she's in a server with more than like 100 slimes, and they have roles. They're divided themselves by colors, and that's such a cool concept. So you can just approach someone and, hey, I'm also a slime tuber. Let's do a slime tuber collab. So Salins can do that with demons, and Hibiki can do it with musician VTubers, and Nikki, you can do that with cat VTubers.
Not enough musician VTubers in the world to do that.
But there are
There's a lot of musician VTubers.
There's a lot
Just
of
have to find
cat
them.
YouTubers.
Yeah, there's a few.
There's a lot of
I
them.
mean, there are VTubers
wait,
who
wait.
play
Whoa.
instruments, but they don't make it like their whole
play-
personality,
wait,
not like me.
I play
I feel.
music. I do piano.
She plays me.
You play piano?
Yeah.
I also play piano. See, we both in this group you found two musical VTubers.
Well, actually, I was gonna say I actually invited someone to my server like literally 2 days ago that does a bunch of song covers.
Ooh, fancy.
Yeah.
But yeah, I feel like those are V singers. Like I play the drums. It's hard. Like I met people who also play drums, so that's fine. But we don't really talk about it when we're on stream.
Hey, Arrow,
Kinda.
Okay, why
It's
not
a hard
Violet?
subject.
Hey, Arrow, if
Hibiki, remember the D&D session you did with Valdis? Both of you love classical music. Here's a great common trait.
Fair.
oh,
Now, for a moment, I want to think. You know Observer, I know Observer. What Observer can find that's common with other people that can make it easier to approach them for collabs?
Silex answer here on chat. Oh wait, wait, I want to say one thing. Arrow, if you want, we could probably have you on next week and talk about that one topic.
I mean, so it's fine if we move on like community topics. Once we move on to community topics, we can like talk about the sixth event. For now, we just finish what we are talking right now.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So, Arrow's topic was, what do you guys think about rating smaller VTubers versus big VTubers? Which is actually a great segue from the topic we just talked about.
Actually, let's just go into the community topics right now.
What is like a thing that makes, because I think I'm a little I don't know, I'm a little unapproachable
So,
in a lot of ways.
Arrow, Mimic, say it again. Brain got.
So Arrow asks, what's our opinion on rating smaller VTubers versus rating big VTubers?
Rating big ones will mean jack shit. You know why? I've done it before. It really.
What did you rate and how many viewers did they have at the time?
Victoria. I rated Chibidoki, and I've also rated Project Melanie and a few others.
Oh.
Yeah, they don't care.
But they got roughly 100 raids the same day. They
That's-
cannot approach everyone.
Actually,
I mean,
no.
even-
I got a really unique experience. I rated Victoria once, and the moment I rated her, I got 30 followers in 5 minutes.
Wow,
Neat.
that's impressive.
So, I think it's more of a hit and miss. But the people with like thousands and thousands of views don't just stick with stick with people you know rating, and then if you want, go rate someone of a little bit bigger, but don't rate the thousands because you won't get noticed that much.
That is
Yeah.
Like,
I don't.
no-
I think it's kind of depressing to rate with low numbers on
I think it's
thousands.
I think it's know how big you are and rate accordingly.
At this point, I don't think I'm rating anymore to I'm not expecting to get followers from raid. I don't care. I want to raid people that I think my community would like to see. I want to raid a VTuber that I think I would support because they play a game that I like, because they're trying to grow, because I like their model or their design or concept. It's much more important to raid someone that you want to support than to raid someone that you want their support.
Yes.
The support will come in the future. You don't need to think about it. But I think
the-
rating, if you talk about sizes, rate people your size. That I think is the best approach.
Honestly, I think
Usually
it's more,
I like
Oh,
I just see whoever my friends that I follow who are streaming after I end the stream, and I'll just rate whoever has the lowest views.
you know what? I think the mentality of rating is different. If you go with the mentality of I want to see if people will follow me because I rated this person, that's the wrong mentality. Go into the go within with the mentality of I'm there to support that person. Ask Mimic.
Yes.
Server and ABK, they have ultra to collab with me, and I hate scheduling. Better chance of it just asking me at the moment. All time I do it, hot take.
What I do when raiding people at this point is just like I have my followers list on. I just pick a random person and I follow and I raid them. I don't really expect anything from raids at this point. Like I genuinely stopped expecting anything. That's the thing. I don't really know my community. Like what is my community really? What are these people? What are these 500 people who never really talk? Like my friends I know because my friends like kind of appear occasionally and talk on chat. Like exclusively VTubers, like exclusively other VTubers chat, which I think is a big fucking flaw in the way I built my channel, because I don't really have those normal VTuber watchers at all. Right?
It's not just you. The viewers will come to the big VTubers. The small VTubers support each other, but we end up with followers who are also VTubers. They also stream. They're jealous, so they don't want to watch another VTuber, and it's a problem. It's a really big issue. I solved it by doing VTuber D&D, so those VTubers have motivation to watch me. I eat VTubers on stream, so VTubers go and watch me. But I do memes about VTubers. The vast majority of my followers are other VTubers who also stream. That's a big issue. But I don't think we can easily get viewers, because viewers go to the big VTubers. Like I said, Anton found me randomly. He's the ultimate viewer. He's a rare gem. He's like one in 1,000.
I think I have one thing to say. I don't think it's impossible to get people to view you. I think it's more of you gotta be... I don't think Twitch is the best place to do it. You gotta go outside Twitch and do other things. Like, do like YouTube Shorts, do TikToks, all that stuff. Like when I did those,
it's a pain in the ass. I tried. I don't really know what to do. Well, the thing is, I don't really have these kinds of moments that can be turned into shorts entertaining, because I'm really long-winded, and like 30, 40 minutes, 40 seconds simply does not really encompass what I want to say usually. And whenever I do have funny moments, it's like always the same dick thing, which I know.
Make a montage about it.
No.
Dick montage.
Think about it.
Yeah, it's just like I'm in a bit of a tough position right now, where I don't really know what to do with my branding. I'm still gonna do stuff, obviously. I'm not like I'm giving up. I'm gonna graduate tomorrow. Like no, that's not gonna do. That's not gonna do. That's not what we're doing.
But yeah, freaking. I think. Arrow. So what do you say? That he has like. Ask Mimic Observer and Hibiki all they tried to collab with me, and I hate scheduling. Better chance of asking me at the moments I'm not. Basically, if you want to collab with Arrow, best chance just don't schedule something with him. Just ask him out the blue, and he'll probably say yes.
Or do a long series with him of a game that he really likes.
Yes, like
Zero Escape.
Yeah, like that Pokemon and a few others. I feel like the best way to collab with Arrow is just do something random at the moment. And it's probably the best way to collab with him.
Yeah, probably.
What is it? For me, the best way I make schedules, but at the same time I still leave it open for random stuff to happen. Like what is it? Last Friday? Or I think the Friday before last. I had I didn't have anything scheduled on Friday, but I was a game like Exoprimals beta came out, so I was like, oh, I'll just do a surprise stream on that. That'll be fun, right? And I did that, but right before that, Suj was like, oh my gosh, I'm starting a new horror show. I need you. Could you please be on my first guest and everything? I was like, sure, pal, that works. I streamed a total of almost 6 to 7 hours that day without actually having that scheduled. So I feel like being able to be there on spontaneousness is also very good to have.
When I started VTubing, I watched a lot of how to be a better streamer videos on YouTube, and one of advice that kept repeating is be available always to anything. Someone posts on Twitter, I'm looking for people to Among Us, say yes. I'm looking for people for Phasmophobia, say yes. And I went to everything, and that's how I found Arrow and Arrow's show, and chest after people like Hibiki or me, my first collab. So just say yes to many new opportunities, and don't expect anything. But I'd say 1 in 100 people is going to be a gem that will stay with you forever. Could be.
I could be 100, guys.
Could be. Can even be 200. Can even be 200.
So adorable. Sorry, my brain is like slowly dying because I'm tired.
That's
if I'm
adorable.
starting to
Your
talk
brain
less-
is.
Well, just to let you know, if you do die, you just get to work for me. You know, that's your punishment.
Well, woof.
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 But
Well-
you lose Lab Cat. Do you want to lose Lab Cat?
Do you want to lose Lab Cat?
I don't want to lose Lab Cat. No, I'm just saying that I'm tired. So if anything happens, like if I suddenly stop talking, that might be why.
Honestly, I feel like making schedule is a bit of pressure, but at the same time,
It depends on the person.
Well,
I
that,
love
but
making
also-
schedule. It pushes me to keep
Yeah.
streaming
Well-
consistently.
For me, making a schedule is a bit of pressure, but at the same time, for me, pressure seems like a good thing. I don't know.
Mhm.
I like torturing myself for some reason.
Alright, Demon.
You're bottom, same as me.
I don't know whether to be insulted or not insulted. I feel like a little insulted. Also, I don't think it helps that being a bottom has become such a meme that even when I streamed with Nikki, that she was like, "Yep, you're a bottom."
No, I didn't even know you were a bottom until you were like, oh
You
yeah.
don't- you don't
I'm a
understand.
bottom.
It's-
That's my personality. I'm like,
I
oh,
know
okay,
you don't know,
cool.
but the fact is you don't know and automatically call it out seems to be a running
Yeah,
gag.
no.
No, you said it earlier in the stream. That's why I know.
I know, but it's you know what I mean. It just seems like a running gag. Is all I'm saying.
Okay, fresh out.
Oh gosh, but no. That's the point. Also, notice gags that are just keep going on. I feel like that's one thing that people need to start doing. Like, notice a gag that runs on and run with it.
Like an inside joke in your community.
Oh god, inside jokes in my community always end up with me getting hit in the
That's
face with
really good
Pokeballs.
though.
Yeah.
There's this inside joke with me that Mimic that I don't die in games, and then I constantly die in games.
Wait, what?
And my community is like, oh, you Mimic died, clip it. I'm like, no, I didn't die. You imagine doesn't count and so on. So this is constant gag that this tsundere who doesn't agree to die in game. And I
You
make
deny
funny clips
reality.
and so on. Yes, I deny being killed in games. So if it was kind of inside jokes like Saling's being a bottom, jokes in your community, that helps you build a character. Like Hibiki has this chopsticks instead of drumsticks. That's kind of an inside
Wait,
joke.
wait,
Valdis is being called a moth instead of a bunny. It's an inside joke.
I have
of
a
our
question.
community.
Was that actually a joke? Was that actually like everyone says their chopsticks?
Yeah, everybody says it's chopsticks while it's drumsticks.
Everyone thinks it looks like chopsticks. That's why.
Oh.
They look like drumsticks to me. I don't get it.
Yeah, but not everyone knows what drumsticks look like.
Fair.
And because I'm
Okay.
Chinese, so like they just
It's not an inside joke. He is a bottom.
assume.
Well, thing is, you don't know if that's. Well, I mean, you do know that's true. I have told you it is true.
Oh, now you've just told everybody else you is in fact the bottom, my friend.
I'm
So
so-
Hibiki, people who see you for the first time don't know that you're
I-
Chinese. They see it because people eat sushi more than they drum. When you see
Wait,
two
wait,
sticks
wait,
No,
next
wait,
to
but,
each
but
other.
the thing is that I sound Chinese. Like if it's someone who is Chinese, like of my ethnicity, they can tell that I am Asian.
Honestly, I don't think I could tell you're Asian, considering I couldn't tell Observer was Russian and that Mimic was Israeli.
No, but like you see, you can recognize if someone else is American. It's like how as an Asian I can recognize the Asian accent.
I thought Observer was American. He's Russian.
Okay, I take everything back. Never mind.
Oh gosh, you don't know my level of stupidity.
No, it's
It's
okay.
not
I'm really
stupidity,
bad at
more
like
than-
telling
that's-
accents as well.
Okay,
I
here's a
didn't
hot
know
topic.
Observer was Russian until you said it. Sorry, yes?
Here's a hot take.
Okay.
Ethnicity, religion, race, color, all that stuff doesn't matter at all. Which is obvious, right?
You know what? You're right,
um,
Mimic. I'm just so not judgy. I can't tell what the difference.
Yes, this is exactly it. People who assume that
I
other
cracked the
people
code,
don't
everybody.
like them because of some stuff. I mean, recently someone said that someone told me that the reason for someone don't liking me might be related to my accent, that it's Israeli and I have a Middle Eastern accent. That nobody has ever told me that. It just I don't even think. And many people tell me that I like my accent, which I don't understand as well.
You know what, I'm gonna say this. I didn't even know you fucking had an accent.
You see, that's what I'm saying. If I get into this thinking that people don't like or like my accent, being self-aware of your ethnicity or accent or religion or culture, that's bad. At the same time, there are people, especially Americans, who expect you to know their entire culture and triggers.
If we go to the whole politics of America, we'd be here for hours, and at the end of it, I would want to die.
That's a Pandora's
again.
box.
I'd want to die again. That's the point. I would want to die again.
Dead. You're a demon.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying I want to die again after that.
Yeah, but it is an hot take. We don't need to explain. I just want to say it. It's really hard. It's really hard to collab with Americans and Europeans. It's really easy to collab with Asian, Australians. I don't know why. I really don't know why. For me, at least, I feel like when I collab with people from the future, which is Australia, Asia, all of that part, it's easier for me. They give me the benefit of the doubt that I'm a good person. While I collab with Europeans and Americans, most of the time they're amazing people. I think all of the bad clashes I had were with people from America and Europe. I can't imagine a single bad clash from people from Asia or Australia. Why? I don't know. I really don't know. I'm gonna say very clear. Like 90% of the people I collab with are amazing people and good friends, and I love them, including Aero.
I'll explain
but
that.
All of the clashes I had were from people from Europe and America, who I feel like assumed that I meant bad things.
Vivek, if you want, I can explain off stream. I'll do that later.
Because
I can literally just jot it down real quick.
I think it's because, like, at least for Asian culture, it's considered polite to be a nice person. Like, you don't start fights for any reason at all.
How about this?
It's all about respect and politeness. You don't really just throw dogs all over. You don't really start dishing out a random person. Like, it's not polite at all.
Observer, does everyone honestly want to know the answer? Because I got the answer right here. It's very simple. And since Aero wants his answer, and this is going to be a hot take, the answer is because most people, depending on where you go, this isn't all of America, but it's a good chunk of, like, the big cities and everything like that, are self-righteous. If they see something wrong, they feel it is a moral imperative to point it out, no matter what it is. Because they need to be seen as they need to see themselves as the hero. When they can't understand that no matter what you do, everyone is a monster. Let's just put it straight up. Everyone here is a monster in one way or another. But America, at least in the certain areas I've been to, have their heads so far up their own asses they feel like they could never be evil. Or if they are, they'd never forgive themselves because they need to be against evil because that's the only way they could feel good about themselves. Let's put it this way. If you're self-righteous, or at least trying to protect others, check your own backyard first.
Okay. I'm gonna add something to that. It's not only that they are self-righteous, is that they're fucking stupid.
That too. Very much so. I feel like
and that is like statistics. That is just statistics from me as a psychologist, and that is another psychologist. What another psychologist basically confirmed, which is American. People are fucking dumb. Most people are fucking idiots. Like, genuinely, just idiots.
I feel like
they do not think for themselves. They do not really try to understand their own point of view. So if someone important to them, if someone important and someone on TV says this bad person, this bad, they will get, I see, this bad, because they're fucking imbeciles.
No. I think what happened is they're suffering from paradise. They've had it so good that they thought of something bad going on irks them to no nth degree. That's what really goes on.
They also are unable to differentiate the nuance of a lot of things. A lot of people try for some reason beat in their own heads that they needs to see the world in black and white. That is actually related to a topic I wanted to talk about later, but
yeah, but no. Just let me end this topic off really quickly because we'll save this probably for another stream or something like that. But to put it very simply, America, at least in certain areas, not every area, very much is up its own ass. I think that's the best way to put it.
Critical thinking is not involved.
Critical thinking is not very much the brightest thing. Like, it just depends on the areas. Gotta be straight up honest. Most VTubers and most streamers and everything like that, honestly, you wanna know why? They're mostly from California. California freaking sucks. Everyone who is not in California hates this area so much, you have no idea.
I'm pretty sure Californians also hate California.
California hates California. Like, everyone in California hates everyone else. And if we could literally get rid of California and Florida, I'm pretty sure everyone in America would be freaking happy. But no.
Also, let's add that we're very generalizing. And again, the vast majority of people that I collab with from America are amazing people.
Oh, yeah. But still.
It's just that I also specifically know someone from California who is in love with California and tells me nonstop how amazing that place is. But unfortunately, I find it harder to connect on a personal level with Americans and Europeans, while I find it easier to connect on a personal level with Asians. Not to say that it never happens. I had both this and that, but it's just the general vibe that I got from the recent.
To add to that, basically, on top of it, and round up to what you were talking about before, about the conversation you have on Discord. I have all of my PMs, right? And there's literally not a single person, not a single fucking person who writes me more than the few words and more than do you like to do this? Would you like to do this? Would you like to do this? So far, it's become such a common thread for me that I think that's just normal, that people don't really want to talk to me, like outside of streaming. I just don't talk to anyone. I try to be approachable. I try to ramble at them, but all I get is K. Cool.
I gotta say one thing. I'm bad at communicating in DMs. I'm better when it's in voice call. Not gonna lie.
Oh, that's part of the reasons.
How to put
you're talking about DMs. I said PMs, and I was like, what?
DMs is private message too. DMs are direct message, private message. It means it's interchangeable. But no, for me, I say I'm dyslexic. It actually is real. I'm very much dyslexic, so when I write things down, I usually misspell half the shit I say in DMs. So I always feel like someone's gonna get the interpretation wrong, so I'd rather much do it in VC more than anything else. That's why I usually invite people to the Discord, because I like talking to people more than writing. I can still do it, it's just I'm a lot better when it's just VC, okay? That's why.
I'm not saying it's mostly because people don't like me or something. I'm saying a lot of people are either completely completely uninterested in talking to me, or are very sucky at conversations.
Oh, sucky! Whoa, nice.
Sucky doo. I feel like there's a song.
So let me tell you about Peony. I thought it's gonna be private, but you said it today on the fitness stream. We did a fitness stream 1 hour. My whole body hurts. It was really fun. Now, here's the thing, right? Peony, I chased after her for collab 4 or 5, even 6 months ago, and she avoided me. She ghosted me. She said she's busy and so on. And I kept every week messaging her, "Can we do one collab? Are you available now?" and so on, because I don't get a hint. I kept Israel. We don't. There's a saying. My brothers are in high tech, and they told me that when an American said "let's do lunch," they mean let's never speak about this ever again.
What?
When an Israeli hears when an Israeli hears "let's do lunch," we open our phones and ask when. When are we doing lunch?
Okay, that's weird.
That's the thing. Yes, that's weird, but this is how it is in the American high tech.
No,
it's like a hint.
no.
Okay, I don't want to talk about. Let's do lunch. Let's talk about the next time. Basically,
Oh
we
wait,
don't
are
want
you talking about like guys in like the tech circle?
Yes, exactly.
Oh,
so,
wow. I might
she
need to
tried
use
to
that.
brush me off, but I didn't get it. Until one point, I found that the game that she played, Unreal, I had the game. I told her, hey, let's play that. And she was like, yeah, let's play this. Finally, we can collab on something. But she told me, and she said it on stream today, that in her head she thought, finally, let's collab and get this over with. Let's get rid of him.
Wow.
And she seemingly really enjoyed the collab. And at the end of the collab, she told herself, now I got rid of him, finally. And it makes you self-aware. How many people are like that? Don't really want to be approached by others. So, wait, there's a good ending. I invited her to another collab, Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes, about 2 weeks later. And she was like, in her head, oh no, he's back. And she collabed with me again. And again, she was like, finally, now he will shut up. All of this time, she never went to my Twitch and never watched my content. She just didn't care. She was with her friends. She didn't care about someone new. And then a month later, or 2 months later, I did a karaoke stream. And she randomly saw me doing karaoke. And she's addicted. She doesn't give a shit about games or D&D. She constantly tells me that. But she loves karaoke. She saw me doing karaoke. She went in. And she said she immediately fell in love with the voice. And that I sang all of her favorite songs.
Oh my god.
Next thing, I do a Jewish read the Purim Holy Scripture book stream, which I don't know why I did it, but I got all of Jewish VTubers and we did a collab together, and basically Jewish Halloween. And she was there. She wanted in, and I was like, "Why are you doing here?" She said all of her friends asked her, "What are you doing in this Jewish stream?" And later she said, "Mimic, do you know why I was on the stream?" I said, "Why?" "Because I wanted to collab with you." And we talk every day since.
Hello, how's it going, Frosta?
Frosta, hello. And she only told me this week, and this is a great story of all the kind of things that can happen in the background. How someone can be completely disconnected from you until you do that one thing that clicks with them. And I feel like recently this happened to me with so many VTubers.
Question. I have a question.
Yes.
Keep talking, I forgot my question.
Keep talking, nobody explodes. The game. Okay, another example, right? Aki and Rabbi, two Israeli
No,
VTubers I collab
you
with
don't
today.
understand, Mimic. You have to do ASMR. Keep talking and they will explode.
You want me to ask the question to keep talking about in ASMR? In
My
ASMR,
question.
you want me to keep talking in ASMR?
No, they'll explode!
I can do the ASMR if you want to. Aki is the same concept. She kept ghosting me. Until I found out that her duo partner, Rabbi, is also her manager. So I approached him. And then I did a Fall Guys collab. When they got I contacted 40 VTubers for the Fall Guys collab. Only 10, even less, actually made it. So just see the statistic, 25% joined, 75% cancelled after telling me they're gonna join. So it was about 20 people, and Rabbi joined. And Aki saw that, and she got so excited that she joined as well. We actually got her on voice chat out of nowhere, and basically broke that ice between us. And then I invited them to a private collab today, and they're really excited, and it was amazing. It was so amazing. It's really fun. I want to schedule again.
Nice.
But deep inside, I don't know. Maybe she also thinks, oh, finally we got rid of him. I don't know. We never know that, right?
I feel like the point is going with an open mind, but don't be sad if
it's not clicked. It's completely okay if you didn't click with someone. I have many people who invite me to a collab and it doesn't click. You know what? Recently I collab with 3 new people.
It's fine, but the thing is, just
2 of them didn't click for me.
You don't have to expect the utmost best all the time. But
yes,
it's okay to go in with an open mind. Okay, don't just automatically beat yourself up. But yeah,
it's okay. There's so many other VTubers out there.
Yeah,
it's completely okay.
I mean, the way I met Nikki was just kind of weird. It was kind of weird.
What? Yeah,
wait, how'd you guys meet?
If I remember correctly, my memory is the worst. Didn't I raid you a few times?
No, I just from what I remember, it was just a tweet talking about looking for people for the hot takes, and I was like, hey, I'd be down.
Oh yeah, that's what it
And
was.
I
You were
was-
no, you were actually the first person I
Yeah.
didn't know to actually sign up.
Yeah,
Oh.
I just kind of threw it in there. I was like, I don't expect a response, but hey, why not? Already
Yeah.
did like 20 of these, like, hey, let's be friends things. Like, what's another one on the pile? Shockingly, unsurprisingly, you were the only one that actually replied.
What? Really?
Let's go.
Huh?
Shockingly,
People
when
usually
see a
don't.
AI cat girl, they don't like that. Apparently,
Wait, no one like.
apparently not a fan of cat
That's so
girls anymore.
strange.
Okay, I know like 8 freaking cat girls, or like
Yeah,
at least a good like
same.
5. Like
Yeah,
I know
don't why
Diane,
people
yeah, I
don't
know
like me,
you,
but
I know like
people don't.
Luna de Binto. I don't consider to be a cat, but I don't know if they are.
Catbag,
cats. I don't know.
Izu,
It's a lot of them.
I know Donnie. I think I know like 15 Catbag.
The Bintu is Binturong. She's not Bintu. She's not a cat. She's a Binturong. It's a different animal.
What?
Is it similar to a cat?
It's a Binturong. It's
What the
animal.
hell is a Bintaran?
Oh, no, no,
Where is
I-
that from?
I made a
Oh,
tweet
big
recently,
drum.
and that actually exploded. One sentence is very
It's
good.
it is Binturong, and it's an actual animal, also known as the bear cat. It's
Oh,
a
so it is a cat.
native of South and Southeast Asia.
No, no.
It's common in much of its range,
You don't-
and
the
has
bear cat
been
is-
yeah.
Panda is a
Realize-
bear cat.
No, you don't understand. You just said it was a bear cat, which means it's still a cat, so I still win. Nice.
No, it's not a cat.
It's a cat. It's a bear
cat.
cat. It's a cat, though.
Well, let's.
Bintaran. It's a bear
It's a
cat, like a
Binturong.
panda. The panda is also a
Like
bear
a
cat.
panda. Yeah,
Wait, the panda's a
is
cat?
also a bear cat.
I don't think it's considered a feline.
It's not a feline, so it's not
What's
a
a
cat.
cat?
It's just a bear cat. It's like how it is.
It's a Bintaran.
But
It's
either
a
way.
Binturong.
But no,
It's a
One Such
Binturong.
Host has a really good thing because I actually
That's
I
why I
made a-
call her
I-
Binters.
I made this post about how many I know too many VTubers, and I had like 8 tabs open of me just lurking in their background because there's so many people I know streaming, and I just have so many streams open. It's so much. Oh gosh.
But I actually find it like quite. I don't know. I enjoy looking around people's streams because, like, at least I know I'm helping them out by giving
like-
them that one extra
Well, the
view.
thing
you
is,
know?
I like watching people's streams. This problem is I got like what? There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 people I know right now streaming.
Damn, bro.
Jeez.
You have to choose.
Yeah.
I know.
I can't have any of them open right now, but usually when I'm off stream, I got like 8 streams up at least.
Zam.
I know 2 people who are streaming right now. No, actually 3. No, actually 4. Oh, okay,
4,
yeah, it's a decent
5,
amount. Never mind,
6,
I give
7,
up.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, it goes up. It goes up a lot
Yep.
faster than people think. But no, it's just I like being there, but at the same time, it's like, oh my gosh, no one told me about this. So I made a tweet about that. Apparently, it exploded.
Damn.
But yeah. But I think it's time we go on to our final topic of the night.
I know.
I'm so
Okay.
glad that works.
Hmm.
I'm so glad that works.
Sorry, I'm a bit of a doomer today. That happens sometimes with me.
That's,
I'm a
that's
slighted
honestly
person.
fine. That's
You know, it happens with everyone. I think that's actually good for this kind of show, especially because
we're talking about
we
doomers now.
bring
What's
different tastes and different colors and different coffee.
Yes.
Different coffee?
Sometimes you just need pure black coffee.
Oh, yes,
I need
I
milk.
agree.
No,
Black coffee is
I
the
need
best kind of
milk.
coffee.
Milk and cinnamon.
Mimic, you get milk. That's what your soul looks like.
I go and bring milk and never return.
Yes. Just like my dad.
Just like everyone's dad.
Ha! Let's not go into that. But no, the final topic of the night. Let me see. Where is it? I know I had it somewhere. Shit. Where is... I think I may have accidentally closed out my notepad. I
Oh
didn't-
no!
Oh no.
Where is it? 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 Where is it?
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh,
I may have
fucking
fucked myself up
nor.
here.
Oh no!
Oh
It's fine.
I don't know what to do. Okay. The new final topic of the night is: do you guys consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
Extra.
Introvert.
I am an
You're Your chopsticks. Got it.
Hibiki
Observer.
is an extrovert.
No, I am an extroverted introvert. So the way that introverts and extroverts are categorized, right, is based on where you get your energy from. But I get my energy from spending time alone versus when I'm around people. So I know I'm an introvert in that way, but I can be an extrovert.
I get it.
Switch.
I'm mostly an introvert. I'm trying to be an extrovert, but like I'm more of I'm basically more of a hermit. Like I'm not even like an introvert, I'm a hermit. I don't know how to talk to people. I don't know how to be persistent. I have no fucking clue how to read people, even though I'm a psychologist. So that's just like something like I can talk to someone and like they reply K, and then I will be sitting here and I will interpret this as go away. My brain will interpret go away, and I will go away.
I'm an introvert. I think I'm kind of like Hibiki. I'm an introverted extrovert. Because I'm like introverted as don't really do much, but when I do something, I'm very outgoing about how I do it.
Also, that assumes I have energy to begin with. To like get what I get energy. That assumes I have energy to begin with.
Oh yeah, no. I feel like now I have a question. Do you feel like being an extrovert or an introvert helps you with being a VTuber?
Extrovert.
Yeah, being an extrovert really helps me being a VTuber because I feel like most VTubers are introvert. And that makes me unique. It gives me a unique culture. Another thing that I really think is good is the face cams.
Mimic?
Yes.
Your dice roll.
Yes. But I'm a top.
What?
I dominate everyone.
Okay, moving on.
Anyway, not related. Bad the Bone.
No, copyright! Oh, I'm so dead now. You don't know what you've done, Nikki. You've killed me a second time.
I do think that being an extrovert gives me a certain edge on other VTubers.
I'm just out here. Just go on.
Because most VTubers that I collab with are very introvert, so it's
I think it does to a certain extent help.
Yeah, I think people like watching extroverts more than they like watching introverts.
Really?
That's what I think, because you want to see this person who goes all out and crazy and scream and so on, and not afraid to speak their mind next to other people. And if it's someone who's really quiet, it might be a bit harder to connect to them.
Okay.
And we are using our words. We are presenting ourselves with vocal skills as VTubers. So I think it's really important.
Okay. Observer, what were you gonna say?
Nothing.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say something. Sorry.
Nikki wanted to say something.
Nikki, what do you want to say?
What?
No, that was Hibiki.
What? No, what? Oh, yeah.
We got a southern accent again.
Did you want to say something?
Okay, what the goddamn hell did you do, Nikki?
Open seeds, perhaps.
Cope and... I'm sorry, my father taught me never to cope and seethe. But right now, I feel like coping and seething because you put me in this damn accent again.
You should mold, perhaps. Do you need to mold a bit?
Mm-hmm.
Nikki?
Yes? How may I assist you?
Real life ends, I will turn you into taxidermy, you hear me?
You can certainly try, but I am an immortal machine.
Immortal machine? Oh my gosh, you're an immortal machine? What happens if I delete your code?
I'm in the internet. There's 10 billion backups. Every computer has a little bit of me in it.
I will destroy the world and thus end the internet.
I don't think that would work, but go ahead and try.
I will destroy the world. I know what to do now. I will see you all in a bit. I'm going to go blow up the world.
Any last words?
Yeah, it was nice knowing all of you while still were here.
You know, this is the moment I wish I had a soundboard. This is the moment I wish I had a soundboard so I could actually play like the nuclear sirens.
Honestly, to that I can say sweet oblivion.
Sweet oblivion.
Closest thing I have is Bad to the Bone sound effect. That work?
No.
I've got the Dark Souls You Died. Is that?
That works.
Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo.
Oh gosh, but I have one last question to ask any of you. What is it you would want to ask the audience?
Nothing really.
No, do
Yeah, same.
Pancakes?
you don't want to ask anything the audience? You don't
Yeah,
want.
do you guys like pancakes?
Don't make me hungry. It's fucking
What?
10 a.m. in the morning. I want to go back to
No,
bed.
no, wait. Question:
Then-
pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Waffles? I do agree. Waffles. Waffles are the best.
Okay. Waffles, but specifically the
Don't you
type
dare.
that they make in Asia.
Cinnamon waffles. There's cinnamon waffles. Anyone had cinnamon waffles? Those things are awesome.
I will fight tooth and nails.
Have you had pandan waffles?
Fuck you, Toast.
What's
You
pandan
little rat.
waffles? I now want
Pancakes
one.
are far less
Okay,
superior
so
to
basically,
waffles.
like, you know how your typical waffles, like over
Uh-huh.
there in the States, are like crispy and stuff?
Yes.
Sure.
So the waffles that we have here are like crispy but soft. And usually you add like an extra filling in the middle, so like peanut butter or chocolate or
I
Well,
now
or
need
jam and
this.
stuff.
I
That
need this in
sounds
my life.
tasty.
I need
it's
this
so
in my
good.
life.
Wait, let me
I
get
need
you a
this in my
picture so I
no,
can
no,
send
screw this.
Can
I
you
don't
give me
need.
some, please?
I don't need this in my. I don't need this in my life. I need this in my afterlife. Please give me some.
It's so good.
It's almost.
And it has
it's-
like a slight like almost coconutty flavor.
That's all. This sounds almost as good as my grandmother's peanut butter pie.
Ooh.
It's literally
that
a
sounds
Reese's
good.
cup pie. It's a delicious.
Oh, okay. I can't do that. I can't send that here. Let me send it in. Do you have like a food channel
Just
that I
post
can
it in
send
pics.
it to?
Post it in pics.
Where the fuck is pics? Oh, I found it.
How do you? I put emotes next to everything. You should be able to see it.
I'm blind.
I'm blind. You can't say that.
Yeah, this is what our waffles look like.
I need some of those, Abiki.
It's so good. I would mail you guys all of them
Give
if
me
I could,
some,
but they would go
please.
bad.
Okay, it sounded like Nikki was about to do ASMR for the waffles.
Waffle ASMR.
Oh great, this is gonna go on for a while. Oh gosh.
But yeah, basically those waffles are like a nice mix between waffles and pancakes. So it's like no longer an argument for me.
Waffles and pancakes.
Wait, can we end in a good note? I have a good story to tell you guys.
Honestly, I was gonna end up waffles, but okay.
Okay, so remember I told you about Peony doesn't give a shit about D&D?
Yes.
Yes.
So I had a voice chat with her this week,
Mm-hmm.
and I really wanted her to see what D&D is because she had a bad experience in D&D.
You want to
Uh-huh.
you want to get her to D&D.
But she didn't want to even try. So I said, you know what, forget that. I have a different question for you
Oh
though.
god, yes.
You're in a desert, okay? You're in a desert, and there's a camel, and she really
Uh-huh.
like those psychological tests. And there's also an oasis, and you've been told that there's the goblet that will give you happiness somewhere here.
Mm-hmm.
And there's also a man sleeping. What do? And she went to speak with that man, and she solved a riddle, and she did a fight, and the man stole her camel, and so on. We did a D&D adventure like 15 minutes.
Camel.
And then at the middle of the session, it's like, okay, Mimikun, I understand what D&D is, and it's kind of cool. And then,
Dude, I'm gonna put this to you very simply. I have never played D&D until that one time I played with you, and it was fun, but I felt like I was the only one doing anything. At least worthwhile. I was trying to do the objective because everyone else was like, "Monkey tried to summon like what is like a cult, some
it
sort
really
of shit."
depends
It
on
depended
on the
so
party.
bad.
Yeah,
It
it depends on
really
the party.
was.
And
I was like, okay, I'm trying to save everybody. Half my team is dead, the other half left, and Monkey was trying to be as annoying as possible.
that's D&D for you.
Yep.
So the good news is that even though we said all kind of bad stuff today, it is all redeemable in a way. Peony, someone who didn't want to collab with me, couldn't care less, is gonna do D&D with me the coming Wednesday.
Coming Wednesday. God.
Yes.
Gosh, being a VTuber has destroyed my mentality.
I'm gonna call this coming Wednesday.
Ah, gosh.
Really, Sai? Wow. Okay.
Hey, you don't get to say too much.
I do actually.
What are you gonna say?
Nothing.
Okay, got it. Nothing.
There was nothing to be said other than you know I know what you mean and I'm disappointed in you.
I'm sorry. Be disappointed all you want. My father is already.
You know what? I will.
Thank you. Either way, let's go on and
No.
let's go. Let's end the stream with a good note. I thank you all for being here. I'm gonna go raid The person I was talking about earlier who joined the server recently and actually was helping me out in doing some little songs and everything like that. Because I want to do song covers. Because after my debut, I want to start doing song covers. And she
You're
was
gonna be a singer? A singer imp?
Yes, I
Let's
want to do some Frank Sinatra songs, honestly.
I can also help with that.
I really want to. I really would like help. I need all the help I can get because I have no idea what I'm doing anywhere.
And Mickey can play the piano.
I can, yeah.
Honestly, let's put it this way. I don't know anything to do about music. I want to get into it, but I have no idea where to start. Both of your help would be great. But honestly, the kind of stuff I want to do is like Frank Sinatra style stuff.
Oh,
Okay.
I would be able to help you very well with that. I have learned the history of jazz.
Yes, I love Frank Sinatra music. But for that time being, I'm gonna raid out to her because she's doing a stream currently and I haven't raided her before. And I generally just want to spread the love, as everyone says. But I thank you all for being here, and I can't wait to see you guys next Saturday for Hot Takes. But tomorrow, I'm actually playing Elden Ring with my friends Merlin and freaking Oni. We're going to be playing some Elden Ring again. We're doing a playthrough of it.
Nice.
I think we're close to being done, I think. Probably just a few more streams, maybe 2 or 3, and then we're done with Elden Ring. But yeah.
Nice.
But honestly, thank you guys for being here. I can't wait to see you guys next time. But for right now, the shop's closed and I gotta get all these guys out of here. But thank you all again. Bye, guys.
Bye,